Wellington High School athletes, USA supports you, your business, and your home. USA Connections reliable internet, TV, and phone services with a local support network designed to make your life easier and more affordable. Faster connections, no contracts, unlimited data. Contact USA Connections today and you'll instantly see the difference local service makes. Call 620-326-8989, 326-8989. USA Connections, 117 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington. USA Connections.
Looking for the perfect gift? Make their next round unforgettable with a Wellington Golf Club gift card. Perfect for birthdays, holidays, or any special occasion, gift cards can be used toward tee times, the pro shop, or even a day out on the scenic 18-hole golf course. With challenging fairways, smooth greens, and a welcoming clubhouse, Wellington Golf Club is the place to celebrate golf all year long. Stop by today to pick up the gift every golfer loves, because great memories start on the course. Wellington Golf Club, a proud sponsor of Crusader Sports.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Caldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
There's something special about mornings that start with the smell of fresh donuts and a hot cup of coffee. The way it used to be. At Daylight Donuts in Wellington, that feeling is still waiting for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. You'll find warm donuts made fresh, friendly smiles, and a place that feels like home. Come by 110 South Washington in Wellington. Daylight Donuts. Bringing back the mornings you remember.
At Bank of Commerce in Wellington, we're proud to support Crusader Sports. With every swipe of your Crusader card, 5 cents goes right back to Wellington High School. That means every purchase you make helps our athletes and students succeed, one swipe at a time. Strong, loyal, innovative. That's Bank of Commerce. Visit us today at 201 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington, or call 620-326-7471. That's 620-326-7471. Bank of Commerce, proud supporter of Crusader Sports.
Back in 2007, after losing his dad and racing teammate, barbecue became more than a hobby. It became a mission. From a 20-pound brisket brick to grand champion trophies, it's been one smoking journey. Billy, Tracy, and the crew are serving up award-winning barbecue right in downtown Wellington. Travelin' Smoke Barbecue, where the smoke tells the story. 217 North Washington Avenue, Wellington, Kansas. We might not be traveling, but our smoke does.
We are live here in Wellington. The Crusaders and the Wildcats. Wellington and El Dorado. The girls win game one, 61 to 39. They played well. El Dorado was led by, I grabbed the wrong sheet, about to the wrong name, Jenna Hadley, who had 21 of their 39 points. She was really good tonight for El Dorado. Wellington was led by senior Lindy Barton, 33 points. So she's tonight's Bank of Commerce player of the game. El Dorado got it all the way down to 8 at halftime, and they were kind of making a push. And then it was the end of, or it was in the third quarter where Wellington really separated themselves and took over in that game, which they tend to do often. They will host Abilene, it looks like, next Tuesday here in the first round of Sub-State.
Let's hope. Let's hope, right?
Yeah. So that'll be the boys game coming up next. Wellington and El Dorado, a game that, you know, when you look at it, it could be a pretty good game. I think Wellington's had a tough year, and everybody knows that, but they're coming off of a victory. And El Dorado's a beatable team here at home, right? 6-16, Wellington 4-16. So El Dorado, 4 straight losses. They did have a stretch of 3 straight wins, including Circle, Eureka, and Clearwater. But coming off 4 straight losses, Trinity, Collegiate, Andale, and Rose Hill. Wellington coming off of a victory over Clearwater, where they guaranteed their spot at Sub-State next Wednesday. We'll see what this game has in store. Another opportunity for Wellington maybe to win 2 in a row going into the postseason. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Listen to KLEY Radio 353.com.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Coldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
Investing in tomorrow's leaders, on the field and in the classroom. At Sumner Cali Electric, we believe in giving back. That's why we provide scholarships, sponsor youth programs, and stand behind the future champions of our communities. As a locally owned and operated cooperative, we're more than just your power company. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans in the stands. Sumner Cali Electric, building on our past, lighting the way to the future.
Since 1933, Wren & Company Incorporated has been the trusted name for insurance in Wellington and the surrounding area. From auto, home, farm, and crop insurance to commercial, life, and bonds, we've got you covered. As an independent agency, we shop multiple companies to find the coverage you need at a price you can afford, all with honest small-town service. And yes, we also offer full-service real estate when you need it. Wren & Company, protecting what matters for over 90 years. Call us today at 620-326-2271 or stop by 209 South Washington Avenue in Wellington.
Since 1957, Panhandle Federal Credit Union has been part of your hometown story. From our start with just 131 members to now serving thousands, one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to taking care of you. With full-service branches in Wellington and Winfield, we make banking simple and personal. Whether it's the drive-thru, our lobby, or a friendly voice on the phone, you'll always be treated like family. Stop by today at 403 North Washington in Wellington or 1515 East 9th in Winfield. Panhandle Federal Credit Union. Strong roots, stronger community.
Member NCUA.
For years, folks around Wellington have trusted Dr. Richard Hershey at Wellington Animal Clinic to take care of their animals. From pets to livestock, Doc's experience and dedication make all the difference. He's also a proud supporter of Crusader Sports. Visit Wellington Animal Clinic at 318 North Highway 81 in Wellington or call 620-326-3021. That's Wellington Animal Clinic. Caring for animals, supporting Crusaders, and serving Wellington with pride.
USA Connections doesn't just support Wellington High School athletes. USA supports you, your business, and your home. USA Connections reliable internet, TV, and phone services with a local support network designed to make your life easier and more affordable. Faster connections, no contracts, unlimited data. Contact USA Connections today and you'll instantly see the difference local service makes. Call 620-326-8989, 326-8989. USA Connections, 117 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington. USA Connections.
Looking for the perfect gift? Make their next round unforgettable with a Wellington Golf Club gift card. Perfect for birthdays, holidays, or any special occasion, gift cards can be used toward tee times, the pro shop, or even a day out on the scenic 18-hole golf course. With challenging fairways, smooth greens, and a welcoming clubhouse, Wellington Golf Club is the place to celebrate golf all year long. Stop by today to pick up the gift every golfer loves, because great memories start on the course. Wellington Golf Club, a proud sponsor of Crusader Sports.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Coldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
There's something special about mornings that start with the smell of fresh donuts and a hot cup of coffee. The way it used to be. At Daylight Donuts in Wellington, that feeling is still waiting for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. You'll find warm donuts made fresh, friendly smiles, and a place that feels like home. Come by 110 South Washington in Wellington. Daylight Donuts. Bringing back the mornings you remember.
At Bank of Commerce in Wellington, we're proud to support Crusader sports. With every swipe of your Crusader card, 5 cents goes right back to Wellington High School. That means every purchase you make helps our athletes and students succeed, one swipe at a time. Strong, loyal, innovative. That's Bank of Commerce. Visit us today at 201 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington or call 620-326-7471. That's 620-326-7471. Bank of Commerce, proud supporter of Crusader sports.
Back in 2007, after losing his dad and racing teammate, barbecue became more than a hobby. It became a mission. From a 20-pound brisket brick to grand champion trophies, it's been one smoking journey. Billy, Tracy, and the crew are serving up award-winning barbecue right in downtown Wellington. Travelin' Smoke Barbecue, where the smoke tells the story. 217 North Washington Avenue, Wellington, Kansas. We might not be traveling, but our smoke does.
Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Wellington High School here at Ernie Barrett Gymnasium as we get set for game number 2. We're halftime here, and we're joined by the one and only Maya Cornejo, the brains, well, half the brains. You might say 3/4 of the brains behind any videos you see on Crusader Radio. Is that fair to say?
I would say probably, yeah. Me, Presley, Kyla, and Trevin. So, yeah, 1/4 of the brains, just about.
Yeah, I mean.
Trevin might count as less, though.
Yeah, so I don't give Trevin that much credit, right?
We just tell him what to do.
But Maya and Presley do all of the videos. And you guys do a good job incorporating everybody and coming up with ideas. But the bulk of the work is obviously you guys. So everybody that's listening who kind of wants an insight into your brain on that, when you're doing that, talk about the process and how hard that is.
Well, we have to first start off by filming all the footage, which, depending on how good the game is, can be hard. The Andell football game, we weren't able to get a lot of footage on,
True.
So we had to rearrange our schedules. But
True.
Once we get all the footage, we have to go through it all, take out all the bad ones, figure out which ones we want to use. And then we have to put it all together, picking and choosing each video we want to use. Where does it go in the video? What song are we using? What is the general theme kind of this video? Because there's some flashes, there's some clicks, like things that go into it that a lot of people don't even realize. I could go through a video and see that there's not a transition somewhere, and it probably wouldn't even matter to some people.
I definitely watch videos now a lot differently than I did 4 years ago, 5 years ago.
Oh, for sure. I have so much respect to whenever there's a live streaming, like the Super Bowl, I'm like, there's so many people behind that right now that aren't even getting recognized.
Correct. And any highlight or any, they come back after halftime and they show the 2 quarterbacks, any of that stuff, somebody's doing that in real time.
Stressing themselves out to do that.
Yeah, that is so crazy. I was thinking as you were talking, you were kind of going through the process. I think probably my favorite story is when we were at Capon this year and pregame, and Presley was flying the drone, and we about got the cops called on us.
Yeah, they were asking the football coaches if this was their drone.
They did not ask me. I would have taken responsibility.
Well, it wouldn't have been a big deal, and then they came over the speaker, said,
I don't, something about whoever's flying that, you got to take it down or we're going to call the cops.
We're getting law enforcement.
Law enforcement involved, that's right.
And then Presley has to take the drone down and walk over and pick it up.
That was hilarious. She was beat red.
She was so mad at you.
Oh man, she was. But it was great. She got really good at flying that drone by the end too.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Now Jenkins won't bring it back to school.
It's back at school now.
Oh.
I used it over Christmas break, and then I just accidentally left it at my house, and it was sitting in the kitchen.
I do think that on our next state video, that's our next video coming out, and we should get a video of the gym. Like you've said it before, I see the vision now.
See, coming into the gym?
Yeah.
I always have good vision. You just don't ever trust it. What can I say?
Some days.
let's see what they're going to do. Oh, here you go. Starkey's going to talk. Well,
he messed it up.
Dropped it already. All right, Maya. Well, you going to stick around for the boys game?
I got a lot of homework to do, maybe for a little bit.
Must be.
I gotta see the video that's about to play.
Well, yeah, you do need to see the video because it's a good one. I think. I think as you've progressed basketball-wise, you've got better too. Although the turn the TV off one was pretty good last year.
That was last year. Yeah,
that was a good
I did like that one. I like when I have a good idea.
We need to make a senior post for Maya with all the videos. That'd be pretty cool. I'm just saying.
That would be cool.
But, all right, well, we appreciate you. We'll take a break. We'll come back. Boys game coming up after this. Wellington, El Dorado, as Wellington tries to win back-to-back games for the first time this year. KLEY, radio353.com.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Coldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
Investing in tomorrow's leaders on the field and in the classroom. At Sumner Cali Electric, we believe in giving back. That's why we provide scholarships, sponsor youth programs, and stand behind the future champions of our communities. As a locally owned and operated cooperative, we're more than just your power company. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans in the stands. Sumner Cali Electric, building on our past, lighting the way to the future.
Since 1933, Wren & Company Incorporated has been the trusted name for insurance in Wellington and the surrounding area. From auto, home, farm, and crop insurance to commercial, life, and bonds, we've got you covered. As an independent agency, we shop multiple companies to find the coverage you need at a price you can afford, all with honest small-town service. And yes, we also offer full-service real estate when you need it. Wren & Company, protecting what matters for over 90 years. Call us today at 620-326-2271 or stop by 209 South Washington Avenue in Wellington.
Since 1957, Panhandle Federal Credit Union has been part of your hometown story. From our start with just 131 members to now serving thousands, one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to taking care of you. With full-service branches in Wellington and Winfield, we make banking simple and personal. Whether it's the drive-thru, our lobby, or a friendly voice on the phone, you'll always be treated like family. Stop by today at 403 North Washington in Wellington or 1515 East 9th in Winfield. Panhandle Federal Credit Union. Strong roots, stronger community.
Member NCUA.
For years, folks around Wellington have trusted Doc, Dr. Richard Hershey at Wellington Animal Clinic to take care of their animals. From pets to livestock, Doc's experience and dedication make all the difference. He's also a proud supporter of Crusader Sports. Visit Wellington Animal Clinic at 318 North Highway 81 in Wellington or call 620-326-3021. That's Wellington Animal Clinic. Caring for animals, supporting Crusaders, and serving Wellington with pride.
USA Connections doesn't just support Wellington High School athletes. USA supports you, your business, and your home. USA Connections reliable internet, TV, and phone services with a local support network designed to make your life easier and more affordable. Faster connections, no contracts, unlimited data. Contact USA Connections today and you'll instantly see the difference local service makes. Call 620-326-8989, 326-8989. USA Connections, 117 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington. USA Connections.
Welcome back inside Ernie Barrett Gymnasium, Wellington High School. Game 2 of the night here as Wellington plays host to El Dorado on senior night. Oh, you are on 3, huh? Sorry, I don't know why I turned that one off, though. What about now?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there's Lane. How you doing?
Great.
They're getting ready to announce starters here shortly after the national anthem, but what do you think about the dads announcing and the moms doing the handshake thing?
I think it was a great idea. Clearwater did that with their girls.
Oh, they did?
I don't know if they did it with their boys, but I know for sure they did it with the girls, and I thought it was a cool idea.
That is a pretty cool idea. I will say, all right, that was a Crusader Radio thought there. We had it all planned since last week, so give Kinley Gregory all the credit, but that was pretty cool. Girls win game 1. Boys trying to do the same thing here in game 2, and they are coming off a win at Clearwater.
Very intense.
Almost got away from them at the end. but they were able to win. They've only won 4 games this year. They're 4-16. Good thing for them. El Dorado's only won 6 games this year. They're 6-16. So an opportunity for either one of these two teams to make some noise here potentially down the stretch. Appreciate you joining us wherever you're tuning in from here tonight, whether that's just that a little bit, whether that is on Facebook Live, whether that is on YouTube, Huddle, radio353.com, or KLEY 1041 FM 1130 AM. So we got you covered everywhere. We're going to turn it over as tonight's pep band, under the direction of the Duke of Wellington, Luke Wiley, is going to perform our national anthem. We'll be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and lift your caps as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem, performed tonight by the Wellington High School Crusader Singers under the direction of Jennifer and Denver.
Pretty good job there by senior Luke Wiley. Had a pretty special night last Friday night for homecoming. And he's running the band here tonight, doing a pretty good job there. So they're going to announce starters. Let's look at the starters. Lane didn't want to sit by you. You can run. You can wear the headset and run the board. What a loser Trevin is.
Gosh, that chair is so big. Tiny little area.
It is. You can't move, huh? For El Dorado, the starters tonight, 6'3" junior, number 3, Will Lechenberg. A 6'3" junior, number 4, Charlie Beggs. A 6'1" senior, number 5, Jackson Scheffler. I about lost my spot there for a second. 5'11" sophomore, number 11, Nate Lacaro. And a 6' junior, number 14, Peyton White. We saw his sister in game 1. I feel like, I don't know if I got all those names right. So if I didn't, I apologize. But pretty good for, I didn't look at them before. I usually am pretty prepared. I was not prepared.
Lechtenberg?
I just read it as they went. Huh? Maya's impressively pretty proud of this video that they put together, which has some pretty good transitions, I think. The music would not have maybe been my first choice, but they always give me a hard time because I am always criticizing their music choice. But see, that's a good slow-mo transition right there.
I think it's nice.
Hopefully, if you're watching the live stream, you can see it in the corner so you kind of know what we're talking about. But you see all 5 seniors featured in that, too. So good job by Maya and Presley. It is all 5 seniors starting tonight.
Crusaders, introduced by their fathers.
Nope.
So
6'2", senior, number 5, Hank Schindler.
That was a pretty good one.
Baseball.
Mom's doing the handshake. Hank's first time starting. Only time ever starting as a Crusader.
Number 11, Bruce
You got to love Chief. Chief's great. It's a lot of fun. These are pretty good.
Weighing in at 180 pounds, probably about 150 pounds without the hair, Cooper Hatfield.
They're having a lot of fun with it. Oh, we got props for this one. So Jackson Newman going to have some props in his handshake.
His favorite movie is
This is pretty fun. They're having a good time with it.
At center, 6'1", number 32, Milo Elder.
Those are pretty good. You got to love it. Those are the 5 starters. 6'2" senior Hank Schindliver, 5'11" senior Jason Golden, 5'11" senior Cooper Hatfield, 6 foot senior Jackson Newman, and 6'1" senior Milo Elder. That 6'1" might be a little generous for Milo.
Yeah, I don't think that was quite correct.
Now, Golden, Golden, Elder, Newman, and Hatfield have all been in the starting lineups at times. This is the first for Hank Schindliver, so we'll see what he does. I told him the same thing as I told Addie Schnelly. If they take a half-court shot right off the bat and make it, they're a crowd hero. You win the tip, you let it go, and I'll give him $20.
That would be his first points of the season as well.
That'd be pretty cool. Might as well let it go. Wellington in white. Red numerals outlined in silver. El Dorado in black. Red outlined in white. The red stripes down the side of the jersey and the legs. Hank doesn't know where to line up, so they got to get him. There we go. Now we got him. Jackson Newman set to tip against Leckenberg. They win the tip. El Dorado going to go left to right to start this one.
Here we go.
Up top, barking out orders is White. 2-3 zone defense for Wellington. They're moving it quick as El Dorado. Into the corner now to Lacaro. Backside, spin, kick out. Leckenberg finds in the corner here is Scheffler. Scheffler continues to move it. Good defense here for Wellington in this first possession. Oh, Jason tries to get a quick one. Can't. Driving, now kick, far corner. One extra pass here. 5 seconds now on the shot clock. And they let it go. Missed the three. Really good possession, but an offensive board. Oh, that's got to be a travel.
Yeah, self-pass.
I
don't think that's allowed.
Skip here to the near side. See if Wellington can do it again. Good defense. Kick, corner, 3. That one airballed. Rebound by Schindliver. So great defensive possession for the Crusaders. Jackson Newman going to try to get it across half court. Not quite. Hands it to Hatfield. Hatfield going to make a move with his right hand. Push through Golden. 1-4 set. Try to lob to Newman. Lob. Oh, he catches it, but he's too far behind the goalie. Can't shoot it. I like the backdoor head taps. We used to call that back in the day. But Jackson wasn't quite high enough to dunk it. Turnover by Hatfield. Here goes El Dorado the other way. Lacaro skips it. 3 for Beggs, and it's no good. Rebound Golden. So if El Dorado gets hot from outside, that could be interesting for Wellington. But so far, they're 0 for 3 from beyond the arc. Newman on the right side. Up
we
top,
see a 3?
Elder. Golden. Now Hatfield. Good ball movement. They want to try to go inside. Elder wanted it. Hatfield going to spin. Forces it up. No good. Milo Elder fights for it. And Hank Schindliver with the offensive board. Golden. Yes! Jason Golden buries it from the top, and Wellington's up. In transition, El Dorado wants to answer. Long, no good. And another rebound for Oh, nope. Fought for and tied up. Golden had it, but then they tied it up. Good effort underneath from Lacaro.
Wellington possession, I believe. Maybe.
That was
there we go.
Lechtenberg who was in there and tied it up. Full court pressure here from El Dorado, something that Wellington sometimes has fits with. Faking the inbounds pass, now gets it into Newman. To Hatfield. Hatfield across the timeline, in the corner. Sometimes a spot you don't want to be, beating a press. He's able to get out of it. Schindliver on the wing. Hands to Hatfield. Hatfield into Golden. Golden to Schindliver. He shoots it. Oh, no good. That was a pretty good look there from Hank. Rebound El Dorado in transition. Good defense by Hatfield. Oh, but he gets it to go. Good finish there from White.
Floater action.
Here comes Hatfield pushing it quick across the timeline. With his right hand to the rim. Elder 3 from the left. Oh, short, no good. Schindliver, rebound. Now kicks it out. Another offensive board for Hank Schindliver. Golden, pump fake. Finds Newman to the rim, no good. Elder, rebound, put back.
No,
and he's
there
fouled,
we go.
So he'll go to line. I was loving the step back 3 from Elder on the left. That was awesome.
A little short.
Lacaro picks up his first foul. Milo Elder at the line here. 3 minutes into the first period. He will extend the lead, make it 4-2. I will tell you, Milo's done a pretty good job from the free throw line so far this year. Just about 55%. He doesn't get to the line a lot, though. He makes both of those. So 5-2, the Crusaders lead the Wildcats. El Dorado pushing quick. They're going to want to speed this tempo up. Wellington's okay with slowing it down. On the left side, here's White. He's going to drive, deflected by Hatfield, stolen. And here they go. They got numbers if he gets rid of it. But he can't. Now he's in trouble. Finally does find Elder across half court. Here comes Newman. Back up to Hatfield. Hatfield hesitates, drives, kicks a shin liver. He hands to Newman. Continuing to move it around. Deflected, and it'll stay on this end. So a sideline out of bounds play. We're almost halfway through the first quarter, and it's still the 5 seniors out there for Wellington. It's kind of fun to watch.
Feels good. I think they're playing great right now.
They're playing together. Here's Hatfield in the lane. Up, no good. Another offensive board. Elder now into shin liver.
Yes!
Boom! Hank Schindler for 2. You gotta love it.
Senior night, what a story.
First varsity basket. And it's Hank Schindler that gives them a 7-2 advantage. They lob it inside. That one's good. Pretty good pass there. Lechtenberg finishes.
6'3". He's got some height on him.
That was a great pass, too.
Yeah.
Just got it over the top of everybody. Hatfield using the screen here from Golden. In trouble. He picked up his dribble. Hands to Elder. Back to him. He's driving. Oh, and he has it just taken away. Uh-oh, Lechtenberg's going to try to dunk it maybe on this end. Oh, he lays it in. Gets up to the rim, but lays it in. Now it's 7-6. A little bit of El Dorado momentum here. Kolzika is at the table waiting to check in. Hatfield drives, pulls up. No. Oh, El Dorado snagged it. It was almost another shin liver offensive board. And he fouls Scheffler on his way to the rim. So Scheffler will get 2 free throws. And I'm guessing Hank Schindler comes out. And maybe Milo Elder as well. Look, Milo's a little gassed, it looks like. Fisher Elder and Cole Zeke both check in. Fisher Elder played really well over the last 2 or 3 games.
Absolutely.
He has really taken his stride. Free throw good there for Scheffler.
I think he had a 20 bomb against Rose Hill.
Did he?
Yeah.
That's pretty good. You got to like that. Lining up the second free throw. It is good. So El Dorado takes their first lead of the game. Golden now back to Zika. Zika now in the game. He's been really good offensively for Wellington this year. He hands to Hatfield. They move it around. Trying to get a pick and roll there with Fisher Elder. Now Zika going to dump. Hatfield 3 left side. In and out, no good. Good pass from Cole Zika to find Cooper Hatfield. And now in transition, see what El Dorado can do. White, skip pass, deflected by Newman, but corralled on this end. Now Lechtenberg gonna let it go, and he's in and out, no good. Rebound is loose and grabbed by White. Somehow he gets it down the baseline. That was a heck of a pass. And Scheffler finished. 2 guys fell down there, and the ball somehow goes down the baseline and finds him. Oh, it's crazy. 2:45 left, 10-7 El Dorado, as they are on a 7-0 run themselves. Deflected, out of bounds here from Beggs. Into the game now is Peffley for the Wildcats. Kolzika going to throw it in by the W of Wellington on the baseline. Struggles to get it in. It's deflected out of bounds there by Scheffler. Getting the ball in bounds was an issue at Clearwater the other night, and it almost cost them late in the game.
I was scared we were going to get a 5-second quite a couple of times.
Hatfield has it, goes over to Golden, now to Fisher Elder. And he throws it straight to Miss House there at the score table. Milo back into the game. Jackson Newman will take a break. (10-7) El Dorado. Near side here is Peffley. They're moving it around. That pizza looked pretty good.
It smells great.
I love some big cheese pizza. Good ball movement here. Left side is Scanlon. Now deflected. Good tip there by Jason Golden. Two minutes left here in the first quarter. 10-7. El Dorado on top. They have the basketball. They're moving it around. And a timeout by Coach Culbertson. He did not like what was happening there on the offensive end. Wellington not off to a bad start. I will tell you, when you look at this team and you dissect them and you say, okay, what have we seen this year? It's easy to say, well, there's not been a lot good, right? They've only won 4 games, 3 of which have came from Clearwater. But they do show signs of like stretches where it's pretty good. Then they show stretches where it's really bad. The consistency, you know, if they could be consistent and somebody like, you know, Cole could get hot, like they're a team that could do some damage.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're not going to come in and necessarily shock the world, but I definitely think, you know, they go into Pratt next week. If they play well,
yeah,
they could stay in the game.
They get up and go. I think they could stay in it the whole time.
When you're in the game late, that's going to be a shot clock violation. Shot clock. I don't think El Dorado had any idea how much time was on that shot clock.
I sure didn't.
When they started with it, I thought, oh, this is going to be interesting. And it buzzed on them. We do have some pretty nice shot clocks now that they've redone them. Hatfield with the basketball. Dribbling off to the left. Going to push Newman through. Now wants to go into Elder. He does. Great pass. Great finish.
Great push.
Milo Elder cuts it back to 1 here. Minute and a half left in the first. El Dorado going to turn it over in transition. Frustrating. Little frustration there from Scanlon as he kind of slams the basketball into the ground. Full court pressure here from Wellington. And Zika throws it away. A turnover from Cole Zika. On the left wing, hands off here to Beggs. Beggs gonna fake up top, go to Scanlon, sorry. Now back up top, here to Scheffler. Near side, Peffley. Zone defense here from Wellington. El Dorado, they're moving it around. They're just slowly moving it around. Now a little bit quicker, and a 3 there from Scanlon. On cue, as I started talking about it, they pick it at the pace and they create a shot. Minute left here in the first. Wellington trails by 4. They have the basketball. Zeke up top, goes over to Hatfield. Now to Elder. Near side Newman. Zika long 3. No good. It was not relatively close. El Dorado in transition. Get a hand off. Oh, good poke by Fisher on the floor, and that's great effort by both Zika and Elder. They both went after it, and then they ran into each other and then lost it. Without that contact with each other, it's a turnover or a takeaway. They did a good job there. Hatfield will get a quick 30-second spill here at the end of the first. Trouble getting it in. Jason Golden with the deflection, but El Dorado keeps it. Lechtenberg moving it around. Now to Scheffler. Scheffler going to drive. In trouble. Kicks it back out. Oh, they get it across. Lechtenberg going to drive. Up. No good. An offensive rebound. Back up. This time no good as well.
Whoa.
And there's a foul on Scanlon.
He's got a little bit of a temper.
He definitely has a temper. I think that's pretty obvious, right? Hatfield going to come back in with a last-second shot opportunity. Elder will get that 15-second or 14-second break. A long triangle set here. They get it into Hatfield. Only 12 seconds on the clock. He's got to go.
Gotta push it.
Goes by his man. Now he's going to the rim. Kick. Elder going to drive baseline. Fisher spins and a blocking foul. Zika hit it too. That was a good possession. They had a shot at it, and Zika hit the 3. With a foul first. Fouls on Lechtenberg. Zika, free throw line. No good. And That three was all for naught. 13-9. Wellington trailing El Dorado after one. They got off to a hot start and then cooled off. We'll see if the second quarter can look more like the beginning of the first. We'll be back. KLY Crusader Radio.
For years, folks around Wellington have trusted Doc, Dr. Richard Hershey at Wellington Animal Clinic to take care of their animals. From pets to livestock, Doc's experience and dedication make all the difference. He's also a proud supporter of Crusader Sports. Visit Wellington Animal Clinic at 318 North Highway 81 in Wellington or call 620-326-3021. That's Wellington Animal Clinic. Caring for animals, supporting Crusaders, and serving Wellington with pride.
USA Connections doesn't just support Wellington High School athletes. USA supports you, your business, and your home. USA Connections reliable internet, TV, and phone services with a local support network designed to make your life easier and more affordable. Faster connections, no contracts, unlimited data. Contact USA Connections today and you'll instantly see the difference local service makes. Call 620-326-8989, 326-8989. USA Connections, 117 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington. USA Connections.
13-9 the score after quarter number one. El Dorado leading Wellington here at home. It'll be Zika, Hatfield, Newman, Shinliver, and Golden. Shinliver back out to start second quarter. That's good. Lacaro, White, Peffley, Lechtenberg, and Scanlon, the five for El Dorado. They start with the basketball here on this end. Moving it around. Driving now is White to the rim, and there's going to be a foul called. I think Hank just got up in the air and got his body turned. But it's only his second foul. That's the only two fouls of the game for Wellington, I think. So White goes to the line. Lines up the free throw, flips his wrist, no good. Got it off to the left. Second free throw attempt. This time it is also no good. Shinliver with another rebound. Hank's got to have 4 or 5 rebounds. That's a good stat line for him, plus his first bucket ever as a Crusader. Zika going to spin, drive, kick to Newman. Newman up to Golden. Golden, he thought about the three. Now Newman fires it. Long, won't go. And an El Dorado turnover.
Stayed inbounds by the ref, but he'll call it Wellington ball.
You
It's
know,
a little interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that happen.
That could have been a live ball. Could have just stayed. Because the official is part of the floor. But he must have thought he was out of bounds too. Hatfield. Great pass to Jason Golden. What a look. Hatfield times it perfectly on the back door. Finds Golden, and they cut the lead back to 2. Here comes El Dorado driving as White. Good move for him. No finish, and Shinliver is able to mix it up. White basketball, so the Wellington gets it back. Lechtenberg was on the line as he got his hand on it. Zika now beating the press. Coming right to left. He's going to drive. Golden. Back to him. He's wide open on the right side. No good. Another Hank Shinliver rebound. This time from the offensive end. Newman, high off the glass and good.
Tie ball game.
Back even at 13 as Newman kisses it off the top of the glass, and Jason Golden's got a deflection on this end. Wellington playing with a little energy here. Throwing it in front of the scores table. Here is Peffley. White now. Up top. Now back over to Peffley. Almost a loose pass. They like to one-hand flip it. That's another one-handed pass. Scanlon in trouble, and he throws it away. So Wellington will get it clear down here on this end. Should be just outside the free throw line. And Coach Culberson not happy. He takes a full timeout in a 13-13 ball game. So a lot of this team, and I think in every game they've played so far, you've seen their energy's been good, and then they get to a point and they kind of just run out of steam and it deflates. It is really good tonight, maybe better than it's been. Do you think there's something that's maybe the difference?
I don't know, but they're playing great. Something's going on. Maybe the win Tuesday against Clearwater. I mean, a little nail biter gave him some confidence. Definitely playing good.
For sure. Look at this cheerleader right here. Would you do that? Would you go stand on somebody else's shoulders?
No, I don't know why they don't have multiple people holding her up.
No, that girl's kind of wobbly too.
Yeah.
No shot I would do that. No shot. I don't care. I don't care what person I'm standing on top of. I'm not doing it.
I don't think anyone could keep me up in there.
Put me on
shoulders.
Shaquille O'Neal's shoulders.
Oh, well, maybe him.
I'm not doing it. No.
You wouldn't do it?
No shot.
That's a stable base.
That is a stable base. He's a big guy. 6:21 to play here in the first half, 13-13. Back to your point a minute ago, though, I will say I think Hank's rebounding abilities right now does factor in a little bit to this. He's doing a really good job.
He's doing good.
Is that a milkshake, by the way?
Absolutely.
Cookies and cream?
No, mint chocolate chip.
Out of the timeout. They try to lob into Zeke. The look was great. He overthrows him and goes out of bounds.
I know my mom's a little mad for me going to Brahms before coming here, but this milkshake is great. So
yeah, so Mom, if you're listening, it's okay. It's all right. He's going to run it all off next week.
Oh, baseball. Oh.
Into the corner. Scanlon, three's good. He's got 6 points, a pair of threes, and El Dorado back up by 3. Here's Golden across half court. Back over to Zika. I think this Zika-Lechtenberg matchup is pretty good for Wellington, given the fact that they want to stretch him away from the basket. So Zika likes to handle the ball, and that's what he does. And Lechtenberg doesn't really want to come out a whole lot. Zika now going to drive with the left hand, free throw line, hesitate. Now kick, Golden three from the corner. Nope, that one won't go. Rebound fought for, out of bounds, and Wellington will keep possession.
Hank almost grabbed another one right there.
He was close. He was close. He's been all over the boards, I feel like. I wish we had those numbers, just like live stats pumped into us.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool. Triangle set here for Wellington. Jackson Newman up to Golden. They're going to use the pick and roll here, I think, with Zika. Nope. Now they go off to the right, back up to Zika. He's up top. They keep wanting to go set that screen, and then they don't use it. Jackson Newman, left wing, over to Schindliver. Schindliver going to dribble. Now to Hatfield in the corner. 10 seconds on the shot clock here for Wellington. Long three. Jackson Newman no good, just off the left. And that's a foul by Jason on the rebound. Not a great look. The shot actually looked good when he took it. But it's not the shot you want right there. And Coach Joe Newman lets Jackson kind of know about it on this end. Good ball movement here for El Dorado. They skip it up top, moving it well. White into the corner to Lacaro. Lacaro in trouble. Throws it off of Cooper's leg out of bounds. So they'll get the setup and inbounds play. Elder in, and Schindliver gets a break. He's played quite a few minutes. You know, you haven't seen Cam White or Caden Darby, which I thought you would.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. And Fisher hasn't been back in.
Oh, and he travels. You're right. Lacaro steps through the trap and turned it over. Cole Zika out top. This time he's guarded by Charlie Beggs. And Beggs is going to pressure him. A little bit of contact. Hatfield going to fake the handoff to the rim. Yes! Oh. Good move by Cooper Hatfield. They went straight to Cole. Both defenders did. Oh, that might have been an offensive foul, but it's all right. Wellington gets it. Here comes Golden. Transition, fakes the handoff. No good. Rebound Elder, and he gets fouled. So Milo Elder will go to the line on a chance for 2 points here on the offensive putback.
Huh. Again. Second time.
Second chance points. So Elder, who's 2 for 2 tonight. He lines up the free throw and buries it. Checking in now is Mays, Theron Mays. I think this is his first time into the game tonight. And then Lechtenberg is back in. Elder flips his wrist. No good. This one's long. Rebound El Dorado. Here they come. In transition. Left side. Moving it well. Behind the back dribble there from Scheffler. Bounce passes it near side. Lechtenberg, corner three with a left-handed release. He buries it. That's a pretty good shot. Under 4 here in the half. 19-16. El Dorado on top of Wellington as they just retook the lead. It's been a pretty good game back and forth. Zika now flips it over to Hatfield. Oh, they set up a little picket fence play for Golden, but not a good look for a shot there. He didn't really catch it ready to shoot, I don't feel like. Hatfield picks up his dribble. Now hands to Newman. Newman gonna spin. At the buzzer, Zika pulls up. He's got it.
Deep three.
He buried it, and he tied it back at 19. He kind of held his hand up there for a little bit. It's kind of an old school thing. Oh, and Jackson Newman steals the pass inside. So a little momentum here for Wellington. Here they go the other direction. Tied at 19 with 3 minutes to go in the half. Zika going to flip to Golden. One extra pass to Hatfield. Over to Newman. Good recovery or good transition defense there. Zika wants another one.
Why not?
Bang!
Why
bang! Back-to-back threes for Zika. And Wellington's up 3. El Dorado now on the right side. In the corner, wants to skip it up top. They do, moving it well. Lechtenberg had to maybe travel there. Golden tips it away. There's a steal. Now Zika coast to coast. Pump fakes, goes up. No good. Tip, no good. Put back, and one!
Count it.
Count it! Plus an opportunity at another one. Down on this end is Lechtenberg, and that is not good for El Dorado. As Coach Culbertson has to come out and check on him. What a swing here from basically Cole Zika.
That's exactly what we talked about earlier. When Cole Zika gets hot, we play good.
That first three he took, I mean, granted the shot clock was coming, he had to. It was not a good look, and he buried it. Like he took it with confidence, buried it. Next possession, he's left wide open from the right wing, buries it again. This time he should have just made the right-handed layup. He tried to draw some contact, misses. He gets his own rebound, goes back up, and is fouled. And get to go to the line again. Lechtenberg walking off under his own power, which is good. So Zika a chance to make it a 9-0 Wellington run.
I have seen Lechtenberg on the ground quite a few times tonight. I don't know if he's tired of getting knocked down or he maybe just want a little break, but he's no stranger to it. I don't know if he was just laying there for a little nap or not.
That's got to be a lane violation, but a rebound by Milo Elder. Put 3, no good there from Newman. I don't know what the call was there, but the guy ran in late to the lane for El Dorado. Cutting to the basket. Good effort, but no finish. Rebound Elder. I think it's safe to say Wellington is winning the rebounding battle, and that's a big factor so far. Zika going to drive. Nothing there, so he kicks it to Newman. Newman to Schindliver. Schindliver far side to Zika. He fires another 3. This one in front of the rim won't go. He kind of forced it. He's feeling hot. Right, a little heat check. See what you got. Can't be mad about that. Between the legs, here's Peffley. Now Scheffler up top. Near side to White. He's going to drive. He double dribbled. They're going to say it was deflected. JG back into the game for Wellington. Milo Elder will take a break. 1:44 left in the half. 5-point Crusader advantage. And they are on an 8-0 run here. Oh, I forgot about that Milo free throw. I was like, I don't know where the other points came from, but that was it. Back and forth here. Up top, now inside. Kicking it out. Peffley has it. Skip, great pass inside, and he cannot get it to go. Rebound Hatfield. That was a good look for El Dorado. Now Hatfield with 125. Skips it up to Schindliver. He lets it go.
Oh, good try.
Hank said, hey, I'm going to let it go. I don't get a lot of minutes. I'm going to let it out of the shoe. It was long. Don't know if it had a chance, but that's okay. Jason Golden picks up his second foul. Third team foul here of the quarter. El Dorado with the basketball. They trail by 5. Left side, now back up top, moving it well. Peffley looking in. Skips over to Scheffler. Scheffler going to drive. Back to the corner. 3 short. Oh, and then Newman and Bolin fight for it. Oh, and they say he travels. So White travels and turns it over. And they'll send Cameron Smith to the table to check in his first minutes tonight. Full court pressure here from El Dorado. Zika gets it into Hatfield with a minute left in the half. See what Cooper Hatfield can do. Hesitation, he's going to drive. Now kick over to Golden on the near side. Zika wants to pick and roll here. Little confusion. Zika pushes him through, setting up the play. He's got Golden up top. Now he lob into Hatfield. Hatfield up, he's fouled. Good job by Zika there. He set that whole thing up. He got what he wanted, orchestrated it, put Cooper Hatfield on the elbow there, which he's not normally on, and was able to get Hatfield on the block. And Hatfield eventually to the free throw line. No good, long off the back of the rim there. Scanlon checks back in here for El Dorado. And Scheffler goes to the bench. Flip of the wrist for Cooper, no good. That's 2 big misses right there. You want to continue, they're on an 8-0 run. You want to continue to build on it when you can. And getting to the free throw line for their free throws, right? So you want to make those. Far side here to Smith. Smith bounce pass corner. Oh, he thought about it. That was Beggs. They move it around. In trouble with Smith. Now bounce pass to Beggs. They're playing in front of the band over there. Long pass is loose. Zika going to come up and pressure. 3 in the corner, no good. Oh, but Scanlon gets the board and the putback. So Hatfield allows Scanlon to get by him and get that bucket and cut it to 3. But nonetheless, good quarter there for Wellington. They lead 24-21, outscoring El Dorado 15-8 there in the second quarter, and some really good basketball for Wellington at times there in the second quarter. We'll see. The third quarter is usually when they struggle, right? It's opposite of our girls. That usually the third quarter is when the boys struggle. What will they do here? Can they continue to get some momentum, or will El Dorado come out hot? We'll find out when we come back. KLEY and radio353.com.
Looking for the perfect gift? Make their next round unforgettable with a Wellington Golf Club gift card. Perfect for birthdays, holidays, or any special occasion, gift cards can be used toward tee times, the pro shop, or even a day out on the scenic 18-hole golf course. With challenging fairways, smooth greens, and a welcoming clubhouse, Wellington Golf Club is the place to celebrate golf all year long. Stop by today to pick up the gift every golfer loves, because great memories start on the course. Wellington Golf Club, a proud sponsor of Crusader Sports.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Caldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
There's something special about mornings that start with the smell of fresh donuts and a hot cup of coffee. The way it used to be. At Daylight Donuts in Wellington, that feeling is still waiting for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. You'll find warm donuts made fresh, friendly smiles, and a place that feels like home. Come by 110 South Washington in Wellington. Daylight Donuts. Bringing back the mornings you remember.
At Bank of Commerce in Wellington, we're proud to support Crusader Sports. With every swipe of your Crusader card, 5 cents goes right back to Wellington High School. That means every purchase you make helps our athletes and students succeed, one swipe at a time. Strong, loyal, innovative. That's Bank of Commerce. Visit us today at 201 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington, or call 620-326-7471. That's 620-326-7471. Bank of Commerce, proud supporter of Crusader Sports.
Back in 2007, after losing his dad and racing teammate, barbecue became more than a hobby. It became a mission. From a 20-pound brisket brick to grand champion trophies, it's been one smoking journey. Billy, Tracy, and the crew are serving up award-winning barbecue right in downtown Wellington. Travelin' Smoke Barbecue, where the smoke tells the story. 217 North Washington Avenue, Wellington, Kansas. We might not be traveling, but our smoke does.
There's something special about mornings that start with the smell of fresh donuts and a hot cup of coffee. The way it used to be. At Daylight Donuts in Wellington, that feeling is still waiting for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. You'll find warm donuts made fresh, friendly smiles, and a place that feels like home. Come by 110 South Washington in Wellington. Daylight Donuts. Bringing back the mornings you remember.
At Bank of Commerce in Wellington, we're proud to support Crusader sports. With every swipe of your Crusader card, 5 cents goes right back to Wellington High School. That means every purchase you make helps our athletes and students succeed, one swipe at a time. Strong, loyal, innovative. That's Bank of Commerce. Visit us today at 201 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington or call 620-326-7471. That's 620-326-7471. Bank of Commerce, proud supporter of Crusader sports.
Back in 2007, after losing his dad and racing teammate, barbecue became more than a hobby. It became a mission. From a 20-pound brisket brick to grand champion trophies, it's been one smoking journey. Billy, Tracy, and the crew are serving up award-winning barbecue right in downtown Wellington. Travelin' Smoke Barbecue, where the smoke tells the story. 217 North Washington Avenue, Wellington, Kansas. We might not be traveling, but our smoke does.
It's halftime here in Wellington, and we're joined by everybody's favorite Crusader fan, Keith Finley. Keith, 24-21, Wellington's winning. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
What do you think so far?
I think we'll keep it up. We should win.
Have you added any new buttons to your shirt?
No, I'm waiting on 2 more. I haven't got them yet.
Who are you waiting on?
A cheerleader and a girl on the basketball team.
They got to figure it out.
Yeah.
You can't be the one missing on Keith's shirt. Why don't you have a button of me and Lane?
I don't have it. You never gave me one.
We need to get a button. We'll put it on Keith's shirt. Would you wear it?
Yeah, I would wear it.
All right, just checking. Keith, girls win again. So they finished the regular season at 20-1. What do you think about them? Are they playing pretty good?
Yeah, they're playing really well right now.
We'll host the first round of Sub-State next Tuesday. You gonna be here?
I'll be here.
I figured. You're always here, huh?
Yeah.
And Keith doesn't miss much. Do you think they have a pretty good chance to win?
I think they got to stay and win it all this year. I think they can do it.
It's going to take some good play, especially down the stretch late in the season. But I think they're pretty good.
Yeah.
Our boys are playing better tonight.
Yeah, they are playing better.
If they keep playing better, do you think they could go into Pratt, maybe upset Pratt?
It'd be hard, but I think they can do it. It'd be hard.
They'll have to play really well.
Yeah.
But you never know, right?
Right.
You never know. So there's 5 senior girls and 5 senior boys. Do you have a favorite senior for the girls or the boys?
I like everybody.
Okay, I didn't know. How's your chance to call somebody out?
No.
They're all pretty good kids.
Yeah.
Huh? It's a really good senior class. One of my favorites, that's for sure. A lot of really good kids. Coming up, starting Monday is baseball. Are you ready for baseball?
Yeah, I'm ready for baseball.
Good. I got a shirt for you in the office, so
okay.
We'll have to get you one. What do you think about Crusader baseball this year? Are we going to be good?
I think you guys will be good. You got some good guys coming back, don't you?
We got some good guys coming back, yeah. Hank Schindliver, Jason Golden, Trent Elmore, Colt Bannister. Did I already say Milo Elder? Emerson Brownlee when he gets healthy. Just to name some. Those are our seniors. Are you going to come to every game?
I'm going to be at every home game. I plan on being at every home game.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's good. You'll have to yell at me if we're doing bad.
All right.
Let me know about it.
I will.
It's all right. Lane's going to come up and hit a pinch hit home run in the bottom of the 7th against Andale. I can feel it.
I hope we can do it.
That'd be pretty cool. All right. Anybody you want to say hi to out there?
No, just all the Crusader fans.
You can always go down and see Keith, too. He's always either working at the door of the fire station or he's at Big Cheese. He's
Yeah.
always down there helping and doing stuff. So, yeah, make sure if you see Keith, you tell him hello, and make sure you tell him that you heard him on the radio.
Yeah.
And then this Sunday
It's
is
breakfast at the night.
You going to be there?
I'll be there, yeah.
So will I. So if you want to come eat breakfast, join Keith and I. Will be at Knights of Columbus. If you've never eaten Knights of Columbus breakfast, I might be biased, but it is the hands-down best breakfast in town. It's the first Sunday of every month at the Knights Hall, but go check it out. You'll see all kinds of good guys down there serving your breakfast, even including our mayor. Our mayor will be serving you eggs if you go down. Mr. Joe Soria is down there, but all kinds of good people. So go check it out, support a good cause, eat breakfast, and come see Keith and I and tell him you heard him on the radio. Sound good?
Sound good.
All right, Keith, thank you.
All right.
Appreciate you, bub. We'll take
All
a quick break, come back. Got 2 minutes till the second half. Wellington leads by 3.
Looking for the perfect gift? Make their next round unforgettable with a Wellington Golf Club gift card. Perfect for birthdays, holidays, or any special occasion, gift cards can be used toward tee times, the pro shop, or even a day out on the scenic 18-hole golf course. With challenging fairways, smooth greens, and a welcoming clubhouse, Wellington Golf Club is the place to celebrate golf all year long. Stop by today to pick up the gift every golfer loves, because great memories start on the course. Wellington Golf Club, a proud sponsor of Crusader Sports.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Caldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
16 minutes to decide this one. Wellington leads El Dorado 24-21. Seeing if Wellington can win back-to-back games for the first time this season. Their 4 wins, 3 of which have came over Clearwater, 1 of which was Hutch Trinity. These two teams did match up earlier this season, where Wellington dropped that one at El Dorado, 58-55. It was a 3-point ball game. And this one shaping up to be a lot like that one. Newman throwing it in here. It's Newman, Hatfield.
We're going.
We're right on the bat, baby. Elder, Schindliver, and Golden. Hatfield going to drive the lane all the way to the rim. Just throws it up. Rebound, Schindliver. Put back, yes! Hank Schindliver's got 2 more. He had his first bucket of his career. Oh, and 1.
Hank's bleeding.
I'm like, how is it a block when he's the one bleeding? But it was an and 1 there for Lechtenberg nonetheless. And the crowd's going to voice their opinion a little bit on that one. Like, what in the world? Lechtenberg lines up the free throw. Chance to cut the lead to 2, and he does. Here's Hatfield. Clears everybody out, trying to beat the press. He goes right by White. Now slows down and sets up the offense. Newman was trying to post. Now over to Hatfield. They look inside. Oh, Hatfield just has it taken away by White. White going to drive. Oh, Hatfield takes it right back. Good defense there by Coop. He goes right by Beggs on the sideline. Dumps it to Golden. 1 more to Newman. 3 right side. Oh, no good. Rebound, Zika. Put back. Oh, that one was blocked. Good timing there from LaCaro. Oh, and a tip and a steal. A lot of crazy basketball. Hatfield left hand, yes. Cooper's so good at getting the rim. He's really struggled to finish this year. LaCaro 3 in transition, no good. Rebound, goes Zika. He's really struggled to finish, but on that one, he was able to get there and do so. Just a minute into the second half, Wellington leads by 4, 28-24. Zika lobs it. Oh, that was a bad pass. Not the idea there. Lechtenberg now has it for El Dorado. Back up top to Scheffler. They move it. White, wide open three on the left. Front of the rim, no good. Jason Golden's going to grab the board. And White takes it back. So a lot of turnovers for both teams here. White, layup, no good. Rebound, put back by Scheffler. That one no good as well. Zika gets this one. If you watch a lot of Crusader basketball, there's sometimes some stretches where you're like, holy cow, this is one of them. See if they can slow it down. Willing to take advantage. Zika has it deflected from behind. He got by Beggs. Pretty good move, but then he had it deflected out of bounds. Oh, the one and only Shane Farley in the house. Here's Kobe Darby. We talked about that. Caden Darby. We talked about that in the first half. He didn't play, and he's been getting quite a few minutes. Still no Cam White. Elder up, and Milo will go to the free throw line. Milo had 5 points in the first half. Call that foul on Lechtenberg. His second. You haven't, this is the first time you've seen Darby. You haven't seen Cam White, and you haven't seen much of Fisher Elder as Milo misses that one. Those are three who have really been getting a lot more minutes. And here comes Fisher to the table. But over the last few games, they've really increased their minutes and have played pretty good, I think. Ooh. No good. Rebound to El Dorado. Scheffler grabs it. He flips it to Beggs. Here they go. Back to Show. And that's going to be a turnover. Caden Darby, the freshman, in the backcourt, creating some energy himself. Right in front of the Wellington bench is Darby. He just said, I'll take the one-on-one with Zika. He gets it to him. Not a great pass. Cole going to hesitate, drive through traffic, and he's fouled. So he'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
And here comes Camden White.
It's like we speak things into existence sometime.
Yeah,
right?
Earlier you were talking about how Milo usually never goes to the line, and he's gone 3 times tonight.
Yeah. Cole lines up the free throw and hits it. He's 1 for 2 from the charity stripe so far in this one. And Wellington's lead is at 5. 5 is the biggest lead for Wellington tonight. Make it 6. We got a new biggest lead for the Crusaders. 30-24. 2.5 minutes in, and there's a foul by Darby. He just kind of pushed him. 2.5 minutes in here to the third period. El Dorado will throw it in underneath their own basket. Box set here. And Darby's going to steal the inbounds pass, get it up to Cole. Here they go. Oh, and Zika loses it, but the deflection will stay on, keep the ball on this end. He had Camden going to the basket there. Zika throws it in, way out by the sea of Crusaders on the baseline. Can he get it in? He's in, having trouble. And good effort by Camden White to save it, but it's still a turnover either way. And El Dorado gives it right back. Talk about this stretch of not very good basketball. Wellington, they're really dominating this end of the floor. Yet they still just cannot capitalize. They just throw it away there, right? Camden White, cross half court for Wellington. Going to cross over. Scanlon guarding him up top. Pushing Darby through. Directing traffic. Now Caden going to lob inside to Fisher. Off the glass, fouled, and it'll be on the floor before the shot goes up. I feel like Darby really tries to push that pass in there, like he really wants it to go. There's Mr. Shane Farley coming to sit with us. Jackson Newman comes out. These chairs don't have as much room. White now to Darby. Darby going to fake the handoff. Back to Hatfield. Hatfield now. Moving it around. Zika outside. Now he's going to spin. In trouble. Hands to Darby. Shane joining us at the table. Welcome to the party.
So is it for sure Pratt then?
Is the first round? Okay. All right.
Zika outside, right side three. No good. Rebound. Hatfield put back. No, that one won't go. But El Dorado throws it out of bounds, and Wellington keeps it.
How long have they been on this end of the floor?
It's like been 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was like, wow. Like they're camped out down at this side.
Oh,
then it's stolen like that as soon as I say
and
that.
they give it right back.
Oh, my.
Hatfield gets us a lot of very sloppy basketball. And another turnover. Now Scanlon, and he's going to be fouled by Zika at half court.
This is exactly the kind of basketball I could have played.
Yeah, me too.
This was the kind of thing I did. Dribbling off your foot, throwing the ball to the other team. I know all about that. I could do that.
30-24, 4:29 to play here in the third. El Dorado gets it in. That is backcourt. No? Definitely looked like it.
I thought so too. On
right side, Pepley. One-handed pass to Scanlon. He goes inside, has it deflected, but they're going to keep it on this end. 22 on the shot clock. Pull up, no good. Rebound fought for, but El Dorado going to keep it on this end. Three, left side, no. This time it's poked by White, grabbed by Hatfield. Up to Darby. Darby had it blocked out of bounds. Good hustle play there by Scanlon.
Does it seem like traveling is more kind of, I see several plays I think seem like it, and they don't call it.
They don't call that much anymore, right? Like
I guess.
It's almost like a thing of the past.
Especially not the weak ones, you know, which is fine. I don't care, but I see it sometimes. I'm like, that was clearly a travel, but.
For sure. Zika outside, and he's going to be fouled about 30 feet from the basket.
I felt like I was going to be in a weird position, honestly, because I thought to myself, now I want to root for the team, for Wellington to win, but if it was going to cost them the Pratt matchup, because if it's in Pratt, then we'll probably go, right? I mean, you would swing that, don't you think? Yeah.
Hugoton, though?
Not going to Hugoton. Nope.
But I'm pretty sure it's 100% Pratt.
Concordia?
In a minute.
Not going to Concordia. No.
El Dorado has it. They trail by 6. Scanlon. Like that right there. That's a lot of steps.
It seemed like it. It did. I mean, it was a hop step and then another step and then
the foul on Cooper.
I mean, I'm not the rules police, obviously. I don't want to be, but that looked like a lot of movement. Didn't you think, Lane? I mean, it was kind of, what are you drinking over there? Oh, is that the shake?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Always drinking a milkshake, this guy.
That's what you can get away with at your age. Do that when you're my age, and like you'll gain 10 pounds every shake you have.
Oh, I do.
It's a pound every sip, right? It's
it
crazy.
Is.
Cooper Hatfield has it. He's going to hesitate. Crossover. Whoa. And Newman takes a timeout. Camden White missed that three. That would have been cool. 30-25 here in the third quarter. 3:21 left. And Wellington leads by 5. You would think if they just could have made a few shots, like they could have pulled this thing to 10 or 12.
Yeah, they could have started to put this thing away. But, you know, when you look back at them and you look back at this season, offensive consistency is what they've struggled with.
Yeah, there's not been a whole lot.
And one of the main reasons I wanted to make sure I was on the air tonight, too, was just to say, you know, congratulations to the seniors. Obviously, it was senior night tonight. And when you got some seniors moving on the girls' side that have seen a thing or two and played in some big games and will probably play in more big games.
Yeah.
And so that was really cool. And the guys here tonight, you know, Cooper Hatfield, he's gotten a lot of minutes in his time here. And
those other guys have really stepped up tonight. And, you know, when you have a season, I feel like Wellington's had, it's been pretty tough. It takes that senior leadership to pull you through those hard times, and they've done that.
Well, look, here's the other thing, too, and I've had this question from multiple people. They're like, oh, my goodness, what's up with the boys team? And I'll say, hey, now give these guys a break because, you know, they came up behind a group that got all the minutes. Those seniors last year got every lick of minutes.
Correct.
So
I mean, Cooper
Hatfield got some.
Like a few, though.
He did.
Right? I mean, he couldn't have averaged more than a 10 or 11 minutes a game.
No.
And that was it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Darby going to drive, kick to the corner to Wyatt. They have it here with 3 minutes left in the third. Zika now hesitate, fakes the pass, goes up, and a blocking foul.
I mean, when you think about Cole Zika, I mean, he had gone from, getting a couple of minutes at the end of games that were pretty much decided to, like, people are looking at him like, hey, you're going to be our leading scorer. That's a big transition to make in one season. So
absolutely. Cole makes the first one. Cole's averaging 29 minutes a game. He plays the most minutes out of anybody.
Yeah, what did he do last year? He had to average maybe a minute a game, maybe?
Yeah, maybe. That's such a huge turnaround. No good, but Newman keeps it on this end. So another offensive board. If Wellington is winning one category, it's definitely the offensive rebounds. They've done a really good job. Zeke out top, moves it over to Darby. Darby hesitates, now skips to White. Now to Hatfield. Kind of running the weave. Now he tries to force it inside, tries a little too hard, and turns it over. Here comes El Dorado. One-handed skip pass up front. Now back. Scanlon going to let it go from outside. No good. Rebound Hatfield. Scanlon was 2 for 2 from downtown prior to that. But that one won't go. Cole Zika hesitates. Right wing. Now far side. Cam White lets it go. No, but another offensive board. Oh, and then Cooper turns it over. Tried to get it back to Cole Zika and couldn't. Here comes El Dorado. In transition, hesitation, up top, 3, no. Tipped and kept on this end. It was a good look there from Mays, but he couldn't finish. Now they go into the corner, another one, in and out, won't go either.
That was close.
And the fans behind us want a foul, I think. Cam White, transition, Newman, back to Hatfield. Hatfield gonna hesitate. He might have had Zeke. Oh, he goes to the rim, good move, good finish.
What did you do a couple years ago, by the way, to get moved from the home side to the visitor side? That's been
yeah,
it's a little bit of it.
It has its perks as like the platform goes. Oh, but Darby's going to steal it. Here goes Caden Darby all the way to the rim. That's got to be goaltending.
You would think
so. The ball was coming down.
Wow.
How is that not goaltending?
Well, they're not calling traveling.
That's
so,
true.
I mean,
or fouls. So I don't know. They've just swallowed their whistle.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Called by everybody. Back into the corner. El Dorado looking inside. They get it to the block. Skip pass to Scanlon. 3, no good. Rebound Cam White, and then they do call a foul.
There's a foul. Okay. That was a goaltend over on the other end. You're right about that. Yeah, we do have some advantage being up here in this, and it's
nice
fine.
Kind of being on the perch, right?
However, we are right in enemy territory every time. It was better over there because, people would come by and be like, hey, guys, how you doing? Go Crusaders, blah, blah, blah. Over
Everybody
here, they're like,
yeah. I would get my cords.
We're hearing F-bombs over here. And
that's true.
All that.
I would get my cords unplugged a lot over there, I felt like.
Oh, would you? Okay.
Because everybody wanted to sit like right behind you.
I want to mention, too, you had, quickly, you had Keith on.
I did.
And what the heck are you thinking? Trying to bait him into talking crap on somebody. And let me tell you something. I got a hand of that guy, and maybe he has a career in politics. He did not bite. And
he did it.
He's like, no, I wouldn't say that. Not gonna say that. I was like, look at you, Jenkins, trying to take him down.
I was impressed. I was trying to get him just to
straight as a
pick
oh
one.
My goodness.
He held on though. I was proud of him.
He held the line. He's like, no, I wouldn't say that. Do you like any of these players more than the others? No, I wouldn't say that either. I like them all.
I was impressed.
I'm like,
That's
yeah.
a good Keith answer right there.
I'm like, yeah, okay. This guy's never on the radio. He's not a radio guy, and he's got more savvy than the radio guy.
What's going
impressed.
On? I was impressed.
Yeah, I was very impressed.
You have to play the system every now and then.
I was listening to that, and I was like, this guy is nailing it down.
Good job.
He is not turning down any avenue that you're trying to get him to turn down.
I was trying.
You were.
I was trying. He could. I mean.
You even gave him a. You sure you don't want to do that? You sure you want to call somebody out?
He did.
Nope.
He held.
He's like, no, I don't.
Another
missed free
throws.
That's not good for Wellington. They got to capitalize on those looks.
Yeah, you need freebies.
5 missed free throws in this quarter. They lead by 8. They have it up top. Lechtenberg going to drive, and he's fouled on the way to the rim.
I can't even believe he got a shot off through that.
He's pretty long.
He is, and he's covered from head to toe. I mean,
he is. Sleeves, leg sleeves, tape.
Knee pads. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, I didn't even notice
He's got everything going on there.
The finger. Look at the finger on the release.
Oh, yeah. He's got some tape. Wow. Either he's injury prone or I don't know what. Is he trying to stay warm? He's got a lot covered.
He does. He misses the first free throw. Second one will go. So he's got 11 points tonight. 7-point Crusader advantage. Under a minute to go here in the third. Hatfield at half court. Gonna hesitate, spin, in trouble. Pushes Camden through, now gets it to him up top. Oh, and Camden White throws it away. Jared Brown from Impact Bank with the catch there.
That was very good.
It's good hands.
Smooth. I feel like if you're watching Cooper Hatfield play tonight, you get that sense from him like, hey, this is the last game I'm playing here on this court. If I can go out with a win, I'm going out with a win.
I would agree with that. El Dorado going to drive here. Scheffler to White. He almost throws it away. Now White drives all the way to the rim but can't finish. He went from in front of the stands all the way to the rim. It was a good move, but no finish. Here's Hatfield. Fans behind us wanted a foul there. 13 and counting on the clock.
A foul on who?
I was going to say, it looks pretty clean.
Yeah, he was riding Cooper, too. Good call foul on him.
Pushing through. Zika at the buzzer. Oh, no. Pretty good look, but can't get it to go. So at the end of three, 33-26. Wellington has built their lead to 7. We'll see what they can do in this final 8 minutes. You're listening to KLEY and Crusader Radio. We'll be right back.
At Impact Bank, we're all about helping local businesses and families right here at home. As Sumner County's largest locally owned bank, we're here to back local businesses, create jobs, and keep our towns moving forward. When you bank with us, your money helps your neighbors and your community grow. Stop by and see us in Wellington at 206 East Harvey or in Coldwell at 24 North Main, or give us a call at 620-326-3361. Impact Bank. Let's make progress together.
Investing in tomorrow's leaders on the field and in the classroom. At Sumner Cali Electric, we believe in giving back. That's why we provide scholarships, sponsor youth programs, and stand behind the future champions of our communities. As a locally owned and operated cooperative, we're more than just your power company. We're your neighbors, your friends, and your biggest fans in the stands. Sumner Cali Electric, building on our past, lighting the way to the future.
Welcome back. Ernie Barrett Gymnasium, Wellington High School, and a 7-point Crusader advantage. They're trying to hold on and win back-to-back games for the first time all year.
So what was that Pratt game like before? I mean, I was there, but I've slept a lot since then. I'm not remembering the score. What was it like? Was it a...
Ooh, what was the score of that one?
I mean,
Pratt they dominated us inside. 67-45 was that score.
That's what I thought. I thought it was a 20. I didn't think it was like a 35-point loss. I thought that they, and in fact, I think they're early in the like first half. They were hanging close for a little bit. So.
And the Arlie Morrell kid is the team, right?
Like, he is for the most part.
You can take him away, you'll slow them down a lot and give yourself a chance.
If you can take him away.
I mean, it's a big test.
That's an if. Yeah. Kid is a pogo stick too. I said that last game. He's just up a second time so fast.
El Dorado has it here to start the fourth.
His second jump is crazy.
Up and through traffic, no good. Rebound Jackson Newman. Wellington's gonna have to do what they've done tonight though on next Wednesday, and that is a rebound.
Yeah, they look a lot better.
Hatfield has it up top. Gonna flip it over to Newman. Trying to get something going here. Hank Schindlever, who has the basketball, has been pretty good rebounding as well tonight. They lob it in. Hatfield up. Oh, no good. Man. In and out. But it stays on this end on the rebound.
And Hatfield's like, hey, can I get a foul over here?
He was taken to the ground.
I think he got arm barred right in the face.
The ball was almost underneath the rim, too. Like,
it was right there.
It didn't go in.
He's had some bad luck with shots this year, like in multiple games.
Yes.
Like, it'll just be in and out, like, barely. It's been crazy to watch, honestly.
Golden up top, using the screen from Newman. Now hands it off to Hatfield. 22 seconds on the reset shot clock. Hesitation. Now up top, Jackson Newman fires a three. He's got it. Newman buries it up top.
Excellent shot, too, wide open.
Largest lead of the game at 10 here for Wellington. El Dorado, Scheffler. Goes into Lechtenberg. He's going to drive, foul, and one.
My goodness.
Wow.
That's not what the Crusaders wanted.
I don't want to sound like I'm just like a sour homer, but that was one of the luckiest shots I've ever seen.
He
gave us
flips it up.
the fist pump like he had totally planned that. I'm like, dude, no.
Yeah. Let's just flip it up there, see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it works, and that's basketball, but.
Lechtenberg going to line up the free throw, and no good. Cooper Hatfield with the rebound. Cooper was way up there on that one. Here comes Zika across half. Going to use the screen from Elder. Pick and roll. Oh, he dumps it off. Great pass. Great finish.
What a nice pass. Wow.
Zika finds Elder on the pick and roll, and Milo finishes. That's not a pass that Cole really gives up very often, right? He's normally shooting that one.
Yeah.
That was a great
Although
look.
I will say, the last game too, he had a couple of those like that where he drew attention, because I think at this point the defense does think, well, if he's going to the rack, he's shooting. This is a guy. I think you watch any video on him, you're like, if it goes to him, he's going to take it to the rack, or he's going to shoot a three or whatever. And I think he's starting to realize, hey, they kind of pay attention to me in that way. So if I can dump it off, and he hit Milo right there. It was a good pass.
We've talked a lot about that over the last few weeks. Like you can draw all that attention because he does shoot the ball so much. And let's be honest, there's not anybody that's really stepping up besides him to score. So he's got to create for those guys if anybody's going to score.
Especially with Scott not playing, because that was really kind of the second option.
El Dorado has it. Long three. No offensive rebound. That one won't go either, though.
Oh, my goodness.
And it's on loose on the ground. And that's probably going to be a foul.
Wow. It's getting a little wild over there.
That was crazy.
Jackson Newman got his face kind of crunched on there for a second as that fella was getting up. Lucero.
Box set here for El Dorado.
What'd they call that? Was that a jump ball?
Surely. I think it was a foul.
I didn't think.
Good inbounds play there.
Who's this kid all of a sudden just coming to life?
Showing up. He's got 15. The leading scorer for El Dorado. And Hatfield draws the foul. Oh, they'll give him shots there.
There is something different about Cooper Hatfield tonight. I'm just telling you that.
He's playing well.
I think it's dawned on him that this is his final game.
Yeah, they won't suit up
on this court
in these white uniforms. They won't suit up here at home.
Yeah, he is. His handle is tight tonight. He is.
That one's good from Cooper Hatfield.
Dribbling well and put the moves on well, and he's going to the basket. He does that against Pratt. He could open up some avenues for them and really kind of take some pressure off of the rest of the team.
He's so quick, too. That one's good as well. Like, he can get by anybody. It's just finishing.
Yeah, it is. That's the thing of it.
Left side. Scanlon with it. Skip. Moving around now, driving. Pull up. And good. Lucero scores again. And the lead is still at 8. Here comes Zika. Hesitate. He's across half court. Now going to cross over, drive to the rim, dumps it out. One more. Jason Golden three. Nope, long. Rebound by Zika. It was Zika, then Hatfield, and Zika as the ball was loose. But Cole keeps it. Another offensive board for Wellington.
They're letting them play tonight. There is contact a lot on rebounds, and they're letting them play.
There's a lot of physicality.
Yeah.
If Wellington can hold on to this one last 5 minutes, rebounding is going to be the storyline. El Dorado up top here is Scheffler. Comes near side, Scanlon. 2-3 zone defense for Wellington. Lechtenberg deflected and stolen by Hatfield. Oh, here he goes. Gets it across half. Dumps, corner, Schindliver. Up to Zika. Schindliver has shot 1-3.
He was not going to do that.
He said, I'm not doing it again.
Newman will pull me out.
3, no, another rebound. And this time Schindliver's fouled. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, he looked back like, hey, I can get a call for that, right?
I mean, he did have the bloody nose earlier from the elbow, and he was called with the foul.
The look he had on his face is like the look Lane might have if someone tried to take a shake. You know, just like.
It's true.
Yeah, he's just going to get grumpy about it.
No good from Schindliver.
Come on, Hank. 1 point here.
Hank's playing pretty good tonight. You know, like, I mean, he has more minutes than he's had all year, and he's found a way to rebound. He makes that free throw.
Nice.
So from a guy who's never scored in a varsity game to having 5 points, that's pretty good. Moving it back and forth here is El Dorado. Scanlon 3, no.
Ooh, well off there.
You could see it flip off the right side of his hand. Trevin was giving me a hard time in the first game because we were same shot right there, guaranteed to go in. So it's halfway to the goal, and I said it's good, and it went in. And he was like, it hadn't even gone in yet.
Sometimes you know.
We have the best seat in the house. There's 2 more for Hank Schindliver in transition. And then an 11-point lead. Wellington playing maybe the best they've played all year. Lechtenberg letting it go from outside, and he calms down the crowd.
He can shoot.
A left-handed release is pretty fun to watch.
18 points on the night.
Hank's feeling it. No. Cooper Hatfield put back and foul. Another offensive rebound. That was I mean, I know you're feeling good.
I know you're heat checking, but
let's pump the brakes.
Yeah.
Or call it a pass or something.
Especially from the side. You know, if you have the backboard behind you, go ahead. That's fine. But
he was in the corner. Good from Coop.
You knew when that went up, you're like, yeah. I mean, it looked off from the beginning.
It's like, what are you doing? No.
Like, hey, come on, man.
44-35. Trying to push it back to 10 here. Cooper front of the rim, no good. And Schindliver going to draw a foul, or be called for a foul.
When I think about Hank this sports season, I think about that football game where the second one against Rose Hill in the playoffs, where he hadn't been available for that first game, and he showed up in the second game and was like,
he was ready to play.
Here's what you were missing, by the way.
He had to have had 15
He was
15
knocking the snot out of people like
he was.
Right and left. It was it was a sight to behold.
El Dorado, in trouble. Scheffler out top. He has it. Comes near side to Peffley. Skip over to White. He lets it go from outside, and that is not what Wellington needs. Don't let him get hot. The lead down to 6 now. It was 11 a little bit ago. Between the legs is Hatfield. Using the screen from Newman. Pulls back. Now comes near side to Golden. Looking in. Not there. Grabs it. He almost loses it. And Coach Newman calls a timeout.
So I get he almost stole it, but right there at the end, I thought he was fouling the crap out of him.
Yeah. I'm telling you, it's been pretty physical.
Yeah. I'm like, I mean, I get some hand checking and stuff, but at that point,
that was a lot.
Yeah, I didn't think he could do that.
I think of the 3 officials, there's only really one that has called very many fouls. That's the guy in the middle. And he calls kind of loose, like ticky-tack foul. The other guys don't call hardly anything.
Do we know if the rest of the guys forgot their eyewear or something like that? Do they have a prescription
maybe
that they're supposed to be wearing and they're not or something? I have no idea.
Kylan's not up here, but we're going to carry on her legacy of talking about the officials.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, she'd love to do that. Actually, you know, in honor of her, I should have brought a sandwich up here and ate it in front of you guys.
You should have.
She did that to me all year.
Hey, we're trying to call a game here, and I'm hungry.
I'm like, hey, wait a minute now. You're not playing in these games, but you're still grabbing the after the which I would have too.
Of course. Well, you could bring some for all of us.
Right. Here's the thing: as long as you're snagging something off of the buffet, grab one for me too.
Correct.
I'm always in need of a sandwich, like constantly.
Yeah. Like right now, I'm pretty hungry.
Yeah. I need a sandwich right now.
3 minutes and 16 seconds to decide this one. 44-38. Wellington leads. And they have the basketball. A bucket here would be pretty good. The crowd's not huge, but they're doing a pretty good job here tonight.
They are.
Struggling to get it in. And this was the Achilles heel the other night at Clearwater. Throwing the ball in bounds late in the game.
Yes, that's true. I mean, there's still plenty of time on this clock.
They're going to need to take care of it. Moving it around here. Inside short corner. Scanlon in trouble. Oh, and Jackson Newman takes it away. Oh, that's a foul.
You have to call that one. When someone gets belted in the face, you have to call that.
That was the temper that Lane talked about earlier.
What a nice little snag, too, from Jackson Newman. He just kind of stole that ball right away.
He did. It was like putting his belly, and he just took it.
Was Hank trying to hang out and stay in the game? Or
he's like, maybe we can play with 6 if I sit down here. Hatfield has it. Full court pressure from El Dorado. Scanlon trying to guard him in the full court. Hesitates. Trying to set up the offense. Now in trouble. Far side to Zika. Out by the tail of the Crusader head. A lot of dribbling. Now it's loose and turned over. Here comes Scanlon the other way. Pass to White. White finishes. That's a good finish.
That's a lucky shot.
Through try. I say good finish. Lane says lucky shot.
The way he turned that angle, that's not easy.
And there's a foul there on a White. Cooper Hatfield catches the inbounds pass. Picks up the foul.
Did you need to foul there? Don't you want to play defense?
Yeah, with 2:28 left in a 4-point game.
And now you're going to give Wellington free shots? I don't know if that was the time for that. I mean, it seemed like he was.
It looked like it was
automatically
like an intentional foul,
intentionally fouling him to stop the clock, but I don't think that was necessary.
No, it's pretty early to do that.
Well, you can also try to do that and send him to the line to miss.
True.
Which just happened.
You know, it was an 11-point game just moments ago. Now it's 44-40. So El Dorado with the momentum.
They hit a couple of big threes. That's what they did.
Hatfield's second free throw is good. So here comes El Dorado. 2:28 left.
No quick scores if you're Wellington.
They're in a 2-3 zone, trying to slow him down. Up top is White. Inside, Lechtenberg. Turnaround for the free throw line, and he's feeling it. He's got
he can
two
shoot.
more.
He can shoot.
And Cooper dribbling through traffic, using the screen from Golden. Now over to Zika. Gonna dribble around, and he calls a timeout here. So Cole calls it himself. Felt like everything was a little bit out of whack, and he called timeout.
I think that ball has to be in the hands of Cooper Hatfield. Yeah. I mean, he's your point guard. He's most sure with the ball. You can see immediately that, well, that's why you got that timeout called, because Cole got kind of frantic there when the ball pressure came. And so
I know Darby is a freshman, but he does handle the ball pretty well.
He does give you another ball handler. He does.
Like
That's
when you
true.
have right now, you have Elder, Newman, and Zika in the game. And don't get me wrong, Cole can score at any time, but handling the ball outside or away from the basket, he's probably not number one on my list.
No.
And neither is Newman or Milo Elder. So, you know, Golden will be okay. But behind Hatfield, Darby's probably the next best one.
That's what I would say.
But
yeah.
I mean, he's young, so who knows?
Is he going to make free throws? That's probably a question too.
Correct.
So you know, you got to have a free throw shooter there too.
That's true. That's true.
But as far as ball handling goes, you're right. He's probably the second best option, and might as well have him in there. Give you a little bit of comfort anyway.
3-point game. You got to have somebody to handle it. 2 minutes left. We'll see what Wellington can do. This lead is just
what do you do here?
Slowly slipped away. This is what we're talking about, you know, in the Clearwater game. Can they get the ball in bounds?
You got to get fouled. You got to go to the line.
Well, they do get it in there. Hatfield trying to maybe use the 15 seconds of the shot clock here. In trouble. What's he going to do with it? Now hands it to Newman. Newman up top. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds on the shot clock. And Cooper almost made it.
He almost made that.
He launched that sucker. It was just a last-second heave, and he almost made it. Driving in the lane, and no good. Rebound out of bounds off of Golden.
Not a great offensive set last time for Wellington. I mean, you gotta get a good shot there, not a fling at the end of the shot clock. And because of the way they came inbounds, you know, with 18 seconds on the shot clock, probably weren't fully aware of what happened there. I think if you're Coach Newman, you got to be like, hey, we have 18 seconds to get a shot.
Yeah, it's got to be something discussed.
Yeah.
Peffley goes up top to Scheffler. He's going to drive. Kick to White on the far side. He lets it go, and he's fouled.
Oh, wow.
Late foul.
And Newman wants to know what he did, but
that was definitely a foul. So 3 free throws coming.
Yeah, this is the last thing you wanted to do was put them there. And
gosh, that's not good.
Gonna need a basket.
Front of the rim won't go.
Well, it starts with a terrible free throw that barely made it there.
That helps. That helps.
That's a great shot. If you're Wellington, you love that.
Second free throw coming. And that one's good.
That was better.
8 points tonight for White.
Who's your go-to in this crunch time? Who do you want to get a basket if you're Wellington?
I mean, I think Cooper getting to the rim is a pretty good look. No good. Rebound loose. Hatfield's got it. He's in trouble. Dribbles through, and he picks up a foul from Beggs.
He did a great job, too, by the way, to secure that ball and then get free along the sideline there. Because he was kind of in a bad way, honestly. That's some senior leadership there.
That was. That's what he's so quick, right, to get by a guy?
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
Quick. Free throw, no good. So this is it. He's got to make these shots. He's already shot 7. This will be his 8th free throw in just the 4th quarter. And he's made 4. See if he can make it 5 for 8. Flip of the wrist and good.
Really needed that first one. It's still a 3-point ball game. So
a 1-possession game. Minute 15 left. They flip it to the corner. McCarroll, good tip away there by Golden. So now 28 seconds on the shot clock, 1:11 on the game clock. Throwing it in for El Dorado. Here's Scheffler. Up top to White. He's looking around, 2-3 zone. Lechtenberg back up top.
I don't know why he didn't shoot that.
I don't know either. That's off to the right. And Golden lets it go out of bounds wisely, and Wellington gets it.
Lechtenberg's shot had to have been, would have been better than that, you would think.
Yes, absolutely. Camden White checks in for the offensive side. Another guy who can shoot, and probably shoot pretty good free throws. Full court pressure from El Dorado. Oh, boy. Here they go. Into Zika. Zika pump fakes.
Oh, nice.
And he dribbles right by him. Into the front court. He's dribbling it around. The ball's loose. Hatfield keeps it, though. Good tip, good poke. And it's on this end. White now. Hands off. 40 seconds. 18 on the shot clock. It never reset because there was no possession for El Dorado. Out top is White. Got to go to the rim now. 8. And probably a wise timeout there by Coach Newman. So. I don't think we were getting a shot.
I don't think he was liking what he saw there.
So it'll be a 30-second timeout. I think that's all he's got left. And Wellington will inbound it underneath their own basket with a 3-point lead and 30 seconds on the clock.
Got to get something really good here. Maybe under the basket, maybe just give it to Cooper and let him drive and see if he gets fouled.
Yeah.
But you've got to do something to, let's not have another flung-up shot that gives them a chance to tie the game.
The thing that scares me about their inbounds plays is they like to, when things aren't there, they lob it up top.
That's true.
And that is a layup the other way waiting to happen.
And it very much is. I've seen that disintegrate that way many times this year.
Yes.
So.
If you don't like what you have, then just throw it up for Cole in the middle. If you turn it over there, you can play defense.
Yeah, it's very true.
They'll have a box set. We'll see what Coach Newman draws up. Hatfield's going to throw it in.
Or run a little screen, try to get Cole open down underneath. Something.
And that's what they will do. Oh, Newman, they had him. Now Cam White with 6 seconds. To Zika. He wants.
Oh my
goodness! Cole Zika in traffic buries the 3.
He's celebrating all the way down the court.
And El Dorado calls a timeout before the shot.
Oh, we saw this in El Dorado. Or
Clearwater.
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm in the moment. I can't speak.
What
Holy crud.
Basket.
How'd you feel about that, Lane?
Holy crud. That was. That's
Zika was just.
You got to make that shot.
Yeah. Well, I mean.
He was falling down.
What did I say? You got to get a good shot. They didn't.
They did. Still made it.
But you had it in the hands of somebody. If you're not going to get a good shot, he's the best person as far as he'll always get a shot off. And so,
it'll have a chance to go in.
And that one did it. So 49-43, 6-point lead.
He was falling down, threw it up, and when it went in, he was like, "Holy cow!" Went in on the ground, and he got up all excited.
I was screaming and yelling and
going
on.
He had no idea what was going.
I was hoping it would just hit the rim.
Yeah,
reset the shot clock.
Obviously, that would have been great, but this was even greater. I mean, that was wild.
49-43. So with a 6-point game, you don't want to foul here. You want to play really good defense. Even if they score, you're going to have a chance to shoot free throws. So play in front, don't foul.
Yeah, just
3 or 2 doesn't matter.
Certainly don't foul on the 3.
Yeah, rebound. You don't want a 4-point play. I would assume that they're going to try to get the ball to Lechtenberg.
You have this game won. Yeah. So if you control yourself and play well. What's Cole say?
Zeke and Lechtenberg already going
out.
He
wants the flop called.
That was horrible.
They're laughing about it now. Lechtenberg 3 in the corner. He missed it. Rebound, White, put back. With 10 seconds left, he's got it. And Coach Culbertson calls an immediate timeout. So 8.7 is what the clock shows. 4-point lead. It's still a 2-possession game. So you just have to get it in and catch it. Get it in and catch it, get fouled, and give yourself a chance at the free throw line.
What a way to seal this game, honestly. I mean, assuming Wellington wins with 8.7 seconds to go, but Cole Zeke could just fire him. I mean, here's the thing. You can't hate on him for shooting it because it had to be done because the clock was going down.
For sure.
And if anybody's going to make a shot like that, it's going to be him. I mean, back in his, back last year when he was getting mop-up minutes,
he was still shooting.
That's the kind of stuff he did.
Yeah, that's true. He
took every
shot the ball every possession.
Oh, absolutely. He was taking every shot he could get, and he made a lot of them, and some of them were pretty crazy, and that was crazy.
I would agree. So we'll see what they do coming out of the timeout. Darby now is in the game, so we'll see if that helps.
Probably should have been in the game earlier, I think. You need that ball handling.
So Cooper Hatfield will throw it in, and I would assume they'll try to catch it and give it right back to him. They have to get the scoreboard fixed.
There you go. 4-point lead now.
1-4 set here. Always like the long pass on this one. Oh, he's wide open. And a foul of Darby. Oh man, Cole was wide open going the other way.
Yeah, he got the run out. If he had fired it down there, he would have grabbed it. Probably would have tried to score, which could have. That's not exactly what you need.
You're probably right. Probably right. So Darby goes to the line for a first chance to score tonight.
Because you need somebody in that situation to grab it and then start dribbling around in a circle. He would have gone right for the hoop.
He's not that guy. Free throw good from the freshman. So a 4-point game, now 5-point game, and a freshman at the free throw line. He makes the first one. 7.2 is what the clock shows.
Yeah, and it's a matter really now of just playing a little defense and let him fire up a final shot, and that's it.
Yep, don't foul. How about Darby making both? If there's a question about what he's thinking. And he gets a steal on the inbounds pass. And Wellington going to win back-to-back games for the first time all year. Talk about maybe some momentum going into the postseason. This is by far, in my opinion, the best that they've played all year. There was definitely still stretches where it wasn't very good, but there was also stretches where they looked like a winning basketball team.
That's true. Very true.
51-45 was your final here tonight. We'll take a break and come back. Post-game show here on KLEY Crusader Radio right after this.
There's something special about mornings that start with the smell of fresh donuts and a hot cup of coffee. The way it used to be. At Daylight Donuts in Wellington, that feeling is still waiting for you. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 4 a.m. to 11 a.m. You'll find warm donuts made fresh, friendly smiles, and a place that feels like home. Come by 110 South Washington in Wellington. Daylight Donuts. Bringing back the mornings you remember.
At Bank of Commerce in Wellington, we're proud to support Crusader sports. With every swipe of your Crusader card, 5 cents goes right back to Wellington High School. That means every purchase you make helps our athletes and students succeed, one swipe at a time. Strong loyal, innovative. That's Bank of Commerce. Visit us today at 201 West Harvey Avenue in Wellington or call 620-326-7471. That's 620-326-7471. Bank of Commerce, proud supporter of Crusader Sports.
Back in 2007, after losing his dad and racing teammate, barbecue became more than a hobby. It became a mission. From a 20-pound brisket brick to grand champion trophies, it's been one smoking journey. Billy, Tracy, and the crew are serving up award-winning barbecue right in downtown Wellington. Travelin' Smoke Barbecue, where the smoke tells the story. 217 North Washington Avenue, Wellington, Kansas. We might not be traveling, but our smoke does.
Welcome back. 51-45, the final here tonight in Wellington. And the Crusaders are going to finish the season 5 and whatever they were. I forgot I had it pulled up. But 5 wins. 5 and 16. But 5 wins, back-to-back wins to end the year. When there was times this year where you thought, two wins is probably their cap or 3 wins is probably their cap. I know 5 is still not great, but 2 wins in a row in the year, you get to 5. You have some momentum going into Pratt. And like I know Shane mentioned it multiple times there in the end, like the way Cooper was playing and the way they felt like they played with belief that they had a chance.
Yes, that's true.
If you play like that next week, you might be able to stay in the game. And when you stay in the game, weird things happen.
And here's the wild card. Cole Zika, he is very capable of scoring in bunches. I mean, he can drop 20 points on you.
Yes.
If he had a pretty decent first half and then went crazy in the second half, there's little you can do about that because of the shots he's getting most of the time. I mean, if you're guarding him close on the three-point line, he'll just back up and shoot. I mean, he's got some range. Now he can throw up air balls too.
Correct.
But he can get
he's
going.
the best when he doesn't force his shot. He just lets it happen, lets it come to him.
That's absolutely true. Yes.
He did that really well early on. I mean, he really did that most of the night tonight. He gets 14 points. And there was a couple times he forced shots, but not nearly as bad as he does
If he
other
gets
times.
going.
I can't believe he made that shot at the end.
That's what I'm telling you. And that's just from my standpoint and what I've seen from him. Yeah, there are times where he can't score and he's shut down, but when he gets going, I mean, he can make some shots. He can put some buckets down. And so, yeah, you never know. A little bit of a wild card when it comes to and I don't know that you necessarily what your strategy is for stopping him because one, he's left-handed, which is always a little odd because it's harder to cover because you're not used to that. And he doesn't need a lot of space. He's going to put shots up.
He's got a pretty quick release for being a bigger guy.
Yeah. And he's fairly tall. Yeah, I mean, there's some danger there. Do we get any of our players back? Do you know what the situation is with any of that? Or
so Curry, Easton Newberry about fell over there as I was looking across. He was stepping off that platform, about wiped out with that drum. Sorry, it caught me off guard.
It did.
So he about went down. So Curry was back suited up tonight. He was
good.
Cleared, but he did not get in. And I think with a few days of practice, he probably gets in next week.
Sure.
I don't know about Kingston. I know he was still in street clothes tonight.
Okay. All right.
So I would assume it's going to take some work.
I think if you have, definitely Jackson Curry's going to help if he can get in there. There were a couple of different times where he led the team in scoring.
Yeah.
I guess what you're saying, if you're taking on Pratt, what you want to do is 2 or 3 of these guys that can score, you want to have them all have an on night together.
Correct. They have to.
Yeah, you get that, and then maybe you start to change it up a little bit.
It's going to take 10 points from Hatfield. It's going to take maybe 3 threes from Jackson Newman. It's going to take a bunch of rebounds from Schindliver and Elder. It's going to take, maybe Fisher Elder comes in and scores 10 points, and then Cole has 25. Like, it's going to take all of that to happen at the same time.
Yes.
But it can happen.
But if it all happens, I didn't know Colton Clift was in the building tonight.
So Colton Clift,
legendary.
It is senior night. Let's remember. Remember when Colton Clift had every opportunity to shoot the ball from the volleyball line to start the game last year on senior night, and he did not do it.
Oh, right.
Never been so disappointed.
Yeah.
You
would have liked to have seen that. Oh, wow.
Wow.
He
Wow.
just told you you're number one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not good.
He didn't even know what I was going to say. I think he thought I was saying something completely different.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, there are so many things you can say.
Yeah. I mean, we could have went down we're in Hutch this year. We're not going back to Salina.
That's true. A little bit, and shorter drive, too.
Shorter drive, but there's nobody to set Colton up with in Hutch, so we'll see.
That's true.
That was a good time.
What are we going to do since we can't go to Carlos O'Kelly's?
I know. We're going to have to find an alternative.
And get a bucket full of cheese dip. Yeah. How come you always ordered so much dip? Like, there's no way the number of people we had could make it through that much cheese dip.
I feel like we always got pretty close.
We could have dipped our car keys in it, everything, and still.
Is there anything much better
left over
than cheese dip?
Honestly, that was a little bit runny, but it's not bad. I mean, it's fine.
Oh, man.
You love that place, though.
I like Carlos O'Kelly's. I will say the Salina
that particular one you like.
Yeah, that one's. I like the ones in Wichita a lot better.
Okay, all right.
But you got to stick. It worked. It worked. We stuck with it. We won a state title.
That's true. So kept going to the same place. Got the result we wanted. Yep.
It paid off.
Do we have any of the seniors floating around here tonight that we could talk to?
I'd love to get Cooper or somebody up here on the mic. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. Scoring tonight, El Dorado was led heavily by Lechtenberg. He had 20. But for Wellington, a little bit more spread out. Colesdika 14 thanks to that final 3. 7 from Shinliver. Never scored in a game. Look at that shirt. Playing to win. Never scored in a game. He scores 7 tonight.
That was awesome.
Hatfield has 11. 5 from Golden, 5 from Newman, and then 2 from Darby. Milo
Cooper?
Elder had 7 too. None of them have any of them come out?
Maybe not yet. We'll see him in a second.
I've been waiting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's in lane over there with his shake to
hunt him down.
Yeah.
To hunt him down.
You're
I don't
fully,
know.
you got all that sugar now. You got to burn it off. Run out there and find some guys.
I would love to see him. So they go into Pratt. Pratt, who is 19-2.
Right.
I would assume Rock Creek is a pretty tough game tonight. That's a game that Rock Creek hasn't lost all year. So let's say Pratt loses that one. They're coming off a loss, and Wellington coming off of 2 wins.
Yeah. Now, are we sure? So how do things look when you look at that bracket? Are we sure that that's how it happens? Because if it's Pratt, then we'll have that game for you.
It's 100% Pratt because even if they lose, they're still 19-3. Hugoton's 19-4.
Okay. All right.
So
good.
They can't.
So everybody's locked in. So as far as those two teams, they're locked in. So
look at Hank getting the chain tonight. I'm impressed.
Oh,
7 points, had some rebounds.
Is Hugoton done?
Hugoton's schedule's done. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They didn't play tonight. And then El Dorado. There's no way we could have jumped.
Who we get Hank and talk to him?
I'd be fine for that. That's a good lane job. Oh, there's Coop coming out of the tunnel. Go track him down. Look at that, Presley helping us do something. Just hit me on the shoulder. That's kind of mean.
Yeah, we're kind of, it's kind of just falling apart. We are at the end of the regular season, which is crazy to think that all that's transpired. You didn't get to call as many games this year.
I know. It was kind of a weird year.
What was the deal with all the road games?
I don't know. It was crazy. I feel like we were on the road in January and February like the entire time.
I felt like I was on the road every couple of days.
And then last week we're home, and then Starkey decides to get sick. There's another wrench into it.
Well, that's true. Yeah. So it kind of ate up some of your time, your broadcast time.
Cooper Hatfield is very into the picture taking right now.
He is. Look, he's
not wanting
he's working
to
the crowd
to us.
So do you just get?
Yeah, Hank can come.
Yeah, we got somebody.
Look at Hank on. He's got the chain.
Yeah, here we go.
Look at this guy.
It's exactly what we needed.
Come on over here, Curly. There you go. Now Shane's headset's going to be all sweaty.
Been missing this year.
Look at this guy with the chain.
Yeah, sorry for the lisp.
Yeah, that's okay.
Bit my tongue.
You did get, there was no elbow, just your tongue getting bit?
No, it was straight elbow to the mouth, and then I bit my tongue.
Okay, after that. It was, I was like, okay, first of all, he's out of control. He elbows you in the mouth, and then they call a foul on you.
Yeah.
That was a little,
I was set, was I not?
You looked good for my position.
Yeah.
He was out of control,
I thought they
too.
called it on Jason, and then I go to the bench, and they were like, yeah, they called it on you. I was like, what?
What in the world? So tell me this. You've never scored at a varsity game.
No.
Never scored a varsity game. And then tonight you just come out and have 7 points.
Yeah.
You had to have 10 rebounds.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was first and last night ever starting here, so.
Might as well make it memorable, right?
Yeah, had to,
You played good. I got to imagine. Shane's trying to steal all my food. I got to imagine you're going to earn yourself some minutes next week, too, based on your performance tonight.
Jeez. Yeah,
That's
hopefully.
Not quiet at all in our headsets.
No.
I love it. So thank you to the band. So tell me, obviously, like you said, in your mindset, first and last time starting, make the most of it. How cool is it to have your dad announce you there?
Oh, that was cool. And then do handshake with the moms. That was fun.
Pretty neat.
It was
Looks
a
like
fun
you guys had
night.
a lot of fun.
Yeah, really fun night.
Great atmosphere. Do you feel like the energy and maybe a little bit of the belief in this group is shifting slightly?
A little bit. Good week here. I mean, us seniors got to play all together tonight, so that was fun. I mean, we just like it. We have a really good connection, so it's just fun to play with each other.
Yeah, it was almost 5 minutes before anybody came to the game. That was pretty cool.
We had a good start, I felt like, with the seniors in.
Yeah, played really well. And I thought you guys fed off of each other. Cooper played really well tonight, getting to the rim.
Yeah, we're more comfortable with each other, and I feel like.
What was going through your head when Cole made that shot there late?
Well, he checked it up with like 1 second on the clock, and I was like, no way that goes in. And then it went in. I was like,
just falling down. That was crazy.
Yeah, it was insane.
That was crazy. I feel like now I'm in the middle. I can't talk to either one of you. Now Cooper Hatfield on with us as well.
Hello.
So Hank Schindler was defensive player of the game, looks like, by the chain. Is that what that means?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Cooper, probably an offensive player of the game. Cole had some more points than you, but I thought controlling the ball, handling the ball.
Yeah.
I was talking to Hank before you got on. Do you feel like there was a little bit different mindset tonight, being senior night?
I really did. It felt like we were very meshed together today. I felt like we had so much more chemistry. It's like we had a chemistry upgrade just overnight. Felt like we had a good practice yesterday and a good practice Monday, and I think that's really what helped us win these last 2 games.
It was different, and I was in Clearwater on Tuesday. I listened to it and watched it. But even there, so we win Tuesday, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
But the difference between there and tonight, I felt like there was a lot of doubt at the end of the Clearwater game.
Yeah.
Right? Tonight, it didn't look like there was doubt. It looked like we were going to win. That in final 2 minutes. Now, they cut the lead from 11 down to 3. But even then, it didn't look like you guys ever panicked.
No.
Where it looked like in Clearwater we did, right?
Yeah.
So that's a good sign
going
into next week.
It's a very good sign. I feel like all year, we never, even though we've been losing a couple games, we never doubted ourselves. Like, we never gave up on the season. And I really love that about this group.
It's a fun group.
Yeah, it is. I've loved playing with them.
Yeah, it's been a fun season.
It's especially this guy just came out for basketball.
Exactly.
He got 7 points tonight. Defensive player of the game.
Yeah, it was great.
Pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff. So let's talk about Pratt. Okay, we know it's a hill to climb, right? The Morrell kid, the real deal. They play really good defense. What's the key if we're going to go in there and upset them? What's the key? What do we have to do?
We got to get a lot of rebounds. We just got to take Morrell off the boards.
Yeah, we got to take Morrell off the boards. Last time we played them, we did pretty good in the first half against them. Were we down or up?
It was like a 1-point game.
Yeah,
it was close. Yeah.
And we were really taking away Morrell in his game, and King and Cole were obviously hitting all those threes. So I really think that we definitely have a chance, and we just need to come locked in and have another game like this.
Well, we win tonight because we rebounded so well.
Oh, yeah.
We dominated the offense. I don't know. I can't wait to see the huddle stats come back tomorrow. But I bet you, no exaggeration, we had 25 offensive rebounds.
I think so. I think we did too.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did really
good. We were
tonight.
so good inside.
Every game he's been telling us to rebound, and I think it's finally starting to stick.
I thought Hank and Milo did a really good job inside, but then everybody, even like you and Jason, getting in there and rebounding.
Yeah.
I thought that was really good.
Yeah, that's really changed the game for sure.
We, and Hank talked about it's really cool to play with the 5 seniors at the beginning of the game. If you look though tonight, like guys like Darby, who's been getting a few more minutes, didn't get quite as many. Fisher didn't get quite as many, but really. We were deep, and we were 8, 9 guys deep.
Yeah.
Even at the end of the game, when Darby hadn't played very much, he goes in, he gets fouled, makes 2 free throws.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like, and maybe it was the chemistry thing you were talking about, but I feel like you guys really trust each other.
Oh, yeah.
Which hasn't maybe been the case all year.
I agree. Yeah,
right?
I agree with that. Darby impresses me every time. It's like he's a freshman, but he has no lack of confidence.
Yeah.
He destroys people at practice. He wants to play, and he plays well when he does. And all these younger kids are really good at coming in and helping, and I'm pretty proud of them.
Yeah.
And when you have a tough schedule, I mean, you look at who we play all year
Right.
long, and it's a lot of teams at the top of 4A, top of 3A.
Yeah.
And that's a lot to ask for a lot of young guys.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, besides Coop, nobody's really had varsity minutes going into the year.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah.
So it's taken a little bit to kind of find our pieces.
And we've been in a lot of games, too.
Correct.
It just goes on streaks where we are bad, and you can tell we're young.
Well, tonight was really good because there was a stretch in the beginning of the third quarter where it was really bad, right? Well, that happened last Friday, and that's happened games before throughout the year, and we don't ever get out of it.
Yeah.
Where the other team kind of snaps out of it, and we just fade off, right?
Yep.
And tonight we didn't. We were the team that snapped out of it and took charge.
Yeah.
And that's how, if we're going to have a chance against Pratt, it's got to be that.
Yeah, I agree.
You can't really have that lull against Pratt because they're so good. I'm curious to see the Rock Creek score.
Who'd they play?
So Rock Creek and Pratt played tonight.
Oh, yeah.
And Rock Creek undefeated, Pratt 19-2. So I'm curious to see how that score was because Rock Creek's good in everything.
Yeah,
they're the real deal.
That'll be
They're
interesting.
the
They came
real
out of nowhere, kind of. Started
did.
getting good.
They did. They do it well. They do it well.
Yep.
But so you have some time this weekend.
Yep.
Get rested. We'll have some good practices Monday, Tuesday. You guys will be in here. I'll be outside enjoying the nice weather, but that's okay. That's all right. No, I'm just kidding. That's good. That's good. A lot of you take a hard time. But you guys have 2 good days of practice next week, and then you roll into Pratt. I wish you nothing but the best.
Thank you.
You know, Hank and I were just talking about that this morning. I love spending all spring with you guys, and obviously Cooper runs track, but still, I love spending all spring with you. But the momentum you can gain here at the end of the season carries over into the spring. It's huge.
I totally agree. Yeah,
it's huge. So I'm excited. It'll be fun. Would love to call multiple postseason games.
Yeah,
so
that'll be awesome. Yeah, I'm excited to play Pratt. Honestly,
and if you being where we're at as a 16 seed, you know, it was like when we went to Pratt a few years ago in baseball. Like you beat Pratt. Your second game is going to be a middle of the road team.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And in the West,
it's like Mulvane or Rose Hill. It looks like.
Let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8. So yeah, Mulvane or Clay Center, I think.
Yeah. There you
right?
go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Right. We already we've seen Mulvane, and those are winnable games.
Yeah.
So they were here. Like that was a winnable
Mulvane
game.
was another game where we kind of faded off again.
Yeah. Couldn't get out of that dip. So wish you guys nothing but the best. I'm excited for next week. Might as well make memories, right?
Oh, yeah. We're going to have fun. We're definitely going to have fun. Tonight was really fun playing with the seniors again. It was like middle school again.
Heck yeah.
Fun. Yeah.
That was good stuff. All right, that was Hank Schindliver, Defense Player of the Game. Cooper Hatfield, Offense Player of the Game. 2 seniors playing it here in Wellington for the final time. Thank you both. Wish you nothing but the best next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, we have a lot of sub-state stuff for you next week. Shane's got to wipe his headset off. It's a little sweaty. Do you notice that Lane just throws his on? He's like, no big deal.
He doesn't care. He's a manly man. That's fine. He wants to soak his ears in the sweat of another man. That's fine.
I love it. I love it. Postseason, are you going to go with us, Lane?
To Pratt? When is it?
All postseason games.
Wherever.
Yeah.
We go where we need to go.
Trevin coming, I'm sure.
I thought you were just going to interview them until we got to the Pratt game. I thought you were just going to talk to them until it was time to leave for Pratt.
Listen, I haven't been on the air as much, Shane. I got to get it all out. You know?
When do things happen?
So Tuesday, I think it's Abilene coming to town for our girls.
Okay.
I assume that game would be at 6 o'clock, given the fact that they're coming from Abilene, which we went there last year. So they'll be used to the crazy environment.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday, our boys will go to Pratt. I would assume that game also starts at 6 o'clock, given the travel. And then if our girls win, they will host again on Friday night. And if the boys would find a way to win, they'd probably go to Mulvane on Saturday.
There you go.
Pretty cool.
Host season is here.
And it's always, there's something about it. It's always fun.
Yeah, it's always
I
good
like
time.
doing the postseason with you. It's always a good time.
Yep, we'll be all around.
Get after it. So for Lane, for Shane, Trevin was on earlier. We appreciate everybody tuning in and listening tonight. Wherever you did, if it was on Huddle, on Facebook, on YouTube, on
We're everywhere.
KLEY,
Every
Radio
conceivable
353.
place.
We appreciate you. We'll see you next Tuesday, postseason basketball here on KLEY Crusader Radio. Good night, everybody, and go Crusaders.
Since 1933, Wren & Company Incorporated has been the trusted name for insurance in Wellington and the surrounding area. From auto, home, farm, and crop insurance to commercial, life, and bonds, we've got you covered. As an independent agency, we shop multiple companies to find the coverage you need at a price you can afford, all with honest small-town service. And yes, we also offer full-service real estate when you need it. Wren & Company, protecting what matters for over 90 years. Call us today at 620-326-2271 or stop by 209 South Washington Avenue in Wellington.
Since 1957, Panhandle Federal Credit Union has been part of your hometown story. From our start with just 131 members to now serving thousands, one thing hasn't changed: our commitment to taking care of you. With full-service branches in Wellington and Winfield, we make banking simple and personal. Whether it's the drive-thru, our lobby, or a friendly voice on the phone, you'll always be treated like family. Stop by today at 403 North Washington in Wellington or 1515 East 9th in Winfield. Panhandle Federal Credit Union. Strong roots, stronger community.
Member NC.